Hello, YouTube. Hi, everybody. We're playing an amazing, riveting, super exciting game. Grandma's game from Brazil. We just started. Hi, YouTube. How are you guys doing? No, I feel so bad. They're so supportive. I need like a reminder on my screen or something. I'm so forgetful. I'm really forgetful. Remember when I used to stream on TikTok? That was a choice. I got banned like weekly. Ranged? Yeah, then I would do Warlock. If you like ranged, easy. Why is my chat icon always changing? That chat icon is so rare, Vivi. That's like the first, like you were one of my first ever subscribers. That's an iconic one to have. Reese? Hi, Eno. That's how Hannah and I discovered you, TikTok lives. You did? Oh, shit, maybe I should. I was banned weekly. Yes. And it's not what you think. I didn't actually do anything shady, but like TikTok used to ban you when you said the word gay on stream. It was so strict. It was so. I'm sure Shiny can sing you a song about this. She gets banned daily there for showing her boobs mostly, but same thing. Wait, what's the reward for 50 wins? An achievement. Gagged me fiercely. I'm good, Eno. How are you? I'm playing a really exciting game today. But I'm getting faster at it. Sometimes she figures out that I'm gonna go for a corner and she goes, I think the fuck not, you British cigarette. Ha! Gag! Just came back from the possibly best thrift in my entire life. I haven't been thrifting in months. I miss it. I should really do that again. It's really hard to go thrifting in Austria because thrift stores will usually be open like half a day. And I'm at work, so I can't go. And they're not open on Saturdays, which is like most of them. The good ones. And I hate that. Like you literally have to have a vacation to be able to go. What did you buy? Was it clothes? Was it furniture? Was it decor? Yeah, they usually make me win. Yeah, but sometimes she figures it out. Same, Lorithar. Same. When a TikTok gets recommended to me on when a thrift store gets recommended to me on TikTok, I'm like, okay, it's over. I have 2 days off for my birthday next week because I CBA being there. I'm also considering taking off on the 11th, which is my actual birthday, but it's a Wednesday, and I was thinking everyone's gonna be busy on that day. However, I could be streaming all day and celebrate my birthday on stream and then do the IRL stuff on the weekend when everyone's available. Hey Art, is there a country in Europe you didn't visit yet but you really want to go someday? Yes, I would love to go to Sweden, Denmark, Portugal. The rest I've seen. So I've never been to Switzerland, which is weird because it's like right next to Austria. Is the red buff still on? Yes. It's called Winds of Mysterious Fortune. But my number one destination when it comes to traveling right now would be Japan. Like, I would take Japan over anything. Does it apply to all reps? Yes, it should. It's like a 50% boost, which is massive. It's the same here in Denmark, but I have one of the outskirts that sometimes had such goodies. The idea was to get shelves, but I got Miu Miu flats. Ina! Miu Miu flats and a fur jacket. You found Miu Miu flats at a vintage store? Diva, send it into the Discord. I want to see it. Archie, would you consider cosplaying something WoW related? Would you consider cosplaying something WoW related? It could be anything. Cosplaying is its own thing. I don't think WoW has. There's a lot of WoW cosplay, but WoW the cosplay is a thing for. I'm not sure what you mean with the question. I wouldn't link cosplaying immediately to World of Warcraft, but there's a lot of World of Warcraft cosplayers everywhere. I would love to do like a 3-week trip in Japan. Art, I'm taking this question answer moments to ask something very important. How do you say queef in French? Un fruit. Fruit. Désolé, je suis un fruit. I also want to see the Miu Miu flats. I'm envious. Me too. You have to take 3 weeks for Japan. So much to do. Yes, I want to take 3 weeks. Or a seal pushed me. Fuck my pussy. Me too. I love ramen. I really want to go to Japan. I want to like go do some vintage shopping. I want to explore. I want to go up to the mountains. Favorite energy drink flavor? Monster. Monster Energy is the only energy drinks that I drink. I stopped though. I haven't had one in ages. Well, because I used to drink them like daily, like 2 or 3. Wild. But my favorite one right now is the mango punch one. Even though I hate mango. I actually hate mango. But the mango, like, monster one, love. They have some crazy exquisite jeans in Japan. Love that. Also, I wanna do the Pokemon Park in Japan. White Monster, because I'm on a diet. Wait, how did he just start before me? Since when is that a thing? Oh my god, same, Nordenheim, same. Mandy Mango found crying. Not Mandy Mango, I love her. I love White Monster. I only drink the sugar-free ones, because it's already sweet enough in my opinion. You lost? Oh, work. We know you do. What is that supposed to mean? What's that supposed to mean? Why does that sound shady as fuck? Oh my god, did you send it? I want to see. Diva, these are so fucking cute. This looks like it's fresh. Oh! 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 Babe, you ate. You ate. You were blessed. You really shot in a mother toilet with this purchase. Holy shit. Wow. Fierce. No, you really did, babe. That is crazy. I thought they would look like a little, you know, used. Very pretty. Blessed by the thrifting goddesses. No, literally. Ah, you make me want to go shopping and spend money. I was so sad when I went to London the last time. I was really excited to go to my favorite vintage stores and they were all closed. Like, COVID really killed all of them. To think that I wasn't gonna go today, you would have missed out on the purchase of your life. Y'all need a spot in Denmark? Call me. I really want to go to Denmark. I really, really want to go. Something inside of me is telling me that I'm going to meet the man of my life in Copenhagen. Something in me is just like, Copenhagen. I don't know why. Like, something in me is telling me that I should go to Copenhagen. I really love the queer community coming up with you shot in a mother toilet as one of the biggest compliments loved out for us. I know, I love gay language evolving. It's beautiful. Thrifting is so bad where I live. They sell shirts at the same price as the ones in the stores. Ew. I don't think necessarily that thrifting has to be cheaper than other stuff. Ah, there we go. We got it. Period. Crunching for cultists. That really wasn't that bad. Does it give you tokens? Imagine if that game would give you tokens. I was in Copenhagen last week and a guy spat on a huge snotty blob into the metro, so I'm not going back there again. What a way to kill the vibe, Nadia! I'm screaming. Did the achievement give you nothing? No, it only gives you the achievements. No, I love it. I love it. I love it. Maybe my man isn't in Copenhagen actually. let me listen to my inner voice to tell me where my man is. I guess it doesn't exist. Hi, Perter, over on YouTube. So good now that I'm watching you live. I love that. Thank you so much. Happy Sunday, Diva. Guys, I will defend Denmark, please. They're not like... No, I know. Denmark is so fierce. Like, I get inspired by Denmark girlies all the time. I get, like, 90% of my fashion inspiration by women. And I know this might sound weird, but women are just so good at fashion. Many to step up their game. And especially the Copenhagen girlies are fierce. Like, they just know the vibe. Like, what you just... the way you just, like... The things you just bought... Fierce. 10 out of 10. Like, you just have such a good eye for fashion. My boyfriend lives in Denmark. They are all spitters. They aren't all spitters. That's so good to know. Thank you so much, Hitman, for the follow. Have you been to Spain? Of course, I love Spain. Madrid is one of my favorite cities. Madrid was one of those trips where I came home and I felt sad for a week because it was so amazing. I also just met the hottest man ever there. Like, I had such a crush. But Spanish men love to love bomb. I will be real. Spanish men love to love bomb you and then be like, wait, what? You exist? Did you see the Copenhagen Fashion Week pics? No, I didn't. They do? No, they really, really do. Like, Spanish men are such good, like, they're really good flirters. And you know I love a flirt. I talk about this on stream all the time. I love a good flirt, you know? I love when there's like a little game, you know? I don't like the direct, like the super direct, like short. I'm not into that. I love like a good flirt. And then they're so good at it, but then they also just don't give a fuck. Tragic bitch, thank you for the follow. Appreciate it. Do we have that reputation? Oop. Yeah. Tragic bitch is my favorite new name. But Art, what would you do if you okay? So he said yes would go. I would say yes would go, and I would go on my knees. Thank you, Raven, for the follow. What did I want to talk about? Oh, right. I was distracted by Spanish men. Copenhagen Fashion Week. Like, look at these divas. They just know how to dress. Like, oh, wait. Like, like, I would wear these outfits. These outfits can be, like, you can literally apply these outfits to a man's outfit and you would look so... Maybe not this one. This one, yes. 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 Absolutely yes. Oh, this one is so cunt. Literally would wear all of these outfits. Like, I just get so inspired by women. It's crazy. I just, you know, this is why I'm saying, like, I feel like something's calling for me. Look at this diva with this striped zebra. Girl, with this striped zebra. Oh, she's gone. Oh my God. This one. Oh, she's gone. Okay, never mind. I can't show you. But like, people just know how to dress. Any Copenhagen men out there single? I'm single. I love big ass coats. The guys do wear clothes like that too. Everyone looks so good. Exactly, because you can apply these clothes to whatever gender you want. Like, I'm someone that's always like, the line has never been defined for me. My girlfriend found your videos, showed me, and made me a fan. We absolutely love that you're a part of the community. It's a breath of fresh air. Woke up at 5:30 a.m. to catch your stream. Hitman, thank you so much. That is so cute. I will never be late to a stream again. Holy shit. Thank you so much. That is the sweetest comment ever. And here is me, like, being late to stream. Like, I'm so sorry. That is so sweet. Thank you, Quix and Demorg, for the follow, and Stairline. You guys do wear clothes like that. Everyone looks so good. Ugh. Hey, Instagram Brahmi here. Hi. The single life vibes. I know. There's part of the single life that I really enjoy. And I hate dating. But being in a relationship definitely has some advantages. Bestie, be careful what you wish for this year. Your manifestations are coming true. Speak on Copenhagen and you'll get it. No, I feel like, you know what? I'm going to be very honest with you guys. I talked this about the girlies on Discord. But I feel like if I'm genuinely... No, not if. I will go full-time into content creation as soon as possible. Why does it feel wrong? Male playing female? It doesn't. Live your life, babe. I really want to go full time into content creation, and it will happen for me. I'm manifesting it. I'm not doubting myself anymore, especially after I've just achieved partner. Like, I can't fucking do it. However, like, I'm based in Austria, and Austria, like the German market, right? So like Switzerland, like the DACH region. And you would think that everyone here speaks English, but they don't. So it's really, 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 it's almost impossible to find sponsorships, brands that wants to work with you that are local. So the easiest way to work with brands as a content creator is if you're local, because you have the audience that they want to attract, right? The only thing that it's like, let's say a brand wants to work with me. They'll be like, okay, so what's your target audience? And they see that 85% of my audience is the UK. Why would they want to work with me? I'm going to put out my content, and it's not the people that are going to see it are not even people that can buy it, right? So the best thing for me would be to live in a country that speaks English, because all my content is English. I just decided one day when I started content that I would do it in English. I could have done it in German, but I wasn't thinking much about it. I was like, no, I like my friend circle is English. I've studied in English. It would be easier for me. And the content I consume is also English, but I could have done it in German and I would have probably had an easier time. I mean, there's a reason why Nagura is swapping to German content. She has so many more opportunities now. Like, it makes sense, right? It would also make the most sense for me. So if I really want to go into this and really go hard at it, the best thing for me to do would move to an English-speaking country. And I am very open to moving away from Vienna. I've lived here my whole life. I've lived briefly in the UK and I really enjoyed it. Part of it. And especially now after this big breakup this year, I'm like, there's nothing really tying me here anymore. The only thing and I live in like a rented apartment, so like I could move out tomorrow if I want to. And the only thing that's tying me here is my family. I am really attached to my family, so that would be a little sad. But also it's like, what, a 2-hour flight? So I'm like, what options do I have? Ireland and UK. I'm not going to move to the US for obvious reasons. And the only other country that I would consider is maybe Canada. Like West Coast Canada. Yes, sign me the fuck up. It's giving like Twilight vibes. Would be fierce. But the problem is, moving back to the UK isn't really as easy as people think because Brexit happened, right? Come to Australia. I've never been to Australia. I would love to. But moving there, I don't know. That would be really far from my family. And Canada would also just be too far from my family. I'm really attached to them. And I want to be able to, I want to be able to be like, I'm booking a flight and I'll be there in 2 hours. I love my mom and I'm very attached to her. And my sister and my nephews. I don't like, I get emotional. I'm thinking about not living here and like not seeing them grow up, and like every single time I meet them they're like fucking 5 feet taller. Like, that would make me sad. You'll be in your Bella. Where the hell have you been, Loca Life? No, literally. So yeah, technically Ireland would be the easiest option. However, I still feel like most of the brands are like most of the brands and like people that I would love to work with are probably more like centered around UK and London area. So that would probably be the best thing for me to do, move to like the UK. But I hate London. I just don't like London. London is so stressful to me. London makes me feel lonely and sad. Me trying to get my hopes up about the UK mention. I mean, I would. If I had a chance to do it and the money for it, I would. Come back to the UK, we miss you. I would love to. Move to Copenhagen, everyone here speaks English. The content creators too. Copenhagen would make sense too because it also is like a very game heavy country. Like, there's a lot of gamers from Denmark and Sweden, like this like northern part of the world. Thank you, Hitman, for the Prime. Thank you so much. And Nadia, oh my god, did I not say thank you? Thank you so much for the 2-month Prime, babes. I will learn German for you if you need be. You're so cute. Thank you so much, Nadia. Sorry if I forgot to say thank you for that. I really appreciate the support. Art, like half of those you could have won, but you're putting in the wrong place. Yeah, I wasn't paying too much attention per tour. I was thinking to move from a country, but my dad lives on a street away from me and we hang out daily. I'd be very sad knowing my dad isn't that close. Exactly, Helena. That's why I can't move too far away. Germany gang. I too hate London. Hate London. Okay, so I'm not the only one. I'm not alone here when I say I don't like London. You'll have to rent my spare room when Kiddo moves out. Wait, Cap, you live in Brighton, right? I've always wanted to live in Brighton. I love Brighton. I had the best time living in Brighton. Did you watch Drag Race this week? I did, and I loved it. UK is a rough place to live in at the moment. Honestly, it's rough everywhere at this point. Honestly, just stay where you are. It doesn't... No, listen. If it wasn't for the content, I would stay in Vienna down. I love Vienna. It is comfortable. It is cheap. It has everything you need. It's so central. Everything's like an hour, two flight away. My family's here. It's very easy to live here. I can afford my own apartment, which is not normal in other cities. Like really not normal. So there's nothing technically wrong with being here. This is why I say it's comfortable to be here. But I'm thinking about my career. If I'm gonna really go into content creation, it would make way more sense for me to live in an English-speaking country. Because why would German brands collab with me? Because I'm speaking English. I'm not reaching their target audience. People here are very lazy about English. I feel like Brighton's calling you. I've always loved Brighton so much. Have you ever been to the Netherlands? Yes. Why do you think Amsterdam is boring and Utrecht is awesome? I've never been to Utrecht, but I've been to Amsterdam quite a few times, and my sister lives in Leiden, and I love it there. Beautiful. Like Lade especially, I would absolutely live there. It's like a little fairy tale town to me. My sister lives there. Amsterdam is way too overwhelming for me again. I'm not really a big city girl as much. I live in a big city my whole life, but I would rather live in a more quiet city. Because what advantages do I get from living in a packed city that's full of smog? Nothing. It might have been cool when I was like 22 going out every weekend, but now I'm like, I don't really see any benefit in it. I really don't. As long as there's like a hospital close, as long as there's like a grocery store, and as long as there's good internet, girl, I don't need to live in a city. I love Brighton so much. I studied there. I live near Worthing, 30 minutes from Brighton by car, 1 hour, 20 minutes from London, Victoria, direct by train. That's not too bad. Because my two best friends live in London. They both moved away from Vienna, and they were like my best friends. And one already moved like 2 years ago, and now my other best friend, Lily, love her so much. She's also moving to London. So there's even another reason to move to the UK, you know? If it were that easy, I don't know, like Vassor and me looked into it, how easy it would be for me to move to the UK, and it's like, it could work, but I don't know. I'll look into it. Vienna is amazing to live in. It really, really is. South Downs is a 5-minute walk away. Beach is a 10-minute drive. Oh, you live close to a beach? That's crazy to me. I need all the England divas to move up north away from the south. But wouldn't you want to move down south too, Vassor? Good afternoon, Agonia. I'm a bit behind on chat. It's just super stressful everywhere, always going a million miles an hour. I can't do that. Vienna sounds so fabulous. Vienna really, really is fabulous, Hilltop. Honestly, I think Vienna is the best DACH location, international content. Many international businesses have offices in Vienna. Yeah, but it's really, really hard to make it as a content creator in Austria. There's like not a lot. Like I talked about this to Miss Rage. Miss Rage is a friend of mine. She's a big streamer. She's been streaming for years. And she talked about this. Like, whenever she gets brand deals, she has to do them in German. And then they don't get that much attention, like her English content. And then brands are just having a rough time working with her, you know? And it would be better to set myself up correctly right now before things get bigger than later on You know, I'm just thinking about career-wise what would make sense for me, because I really want to go into this with my full heart. Art, I know you've probably been asked before, but I always want to get into streaming and I ask everyone and they just give me generic answers. But like, what made you want to do this? How did you not get nervous, especially while streaming? I got nervous. I was tipsy the first 3 streams. I would have like 2 drinks before. But honestly, the best advice is just start. I know it's like, oh, you could do this, there's strategy, but just start. Figure things out along the way. Another thing that really helped me is I would set up everything for streaming and then I would game with friends on Discord and film myself doing that just to get comfortable, and then I just pressed go live. I was still nervous and you still will be nervous, but I had a few drinks before. And I asked a few friends to hang out with me on stream. That really, really helped. Aladdin is cozy boots. It's so cozy. Also, people on the underside are way nicer than Vienna area. That's true, yeah. Lou and I are in Hove, but moving to Worthing this year. Wait, is it confirmed, Hannah? Wait. Is it confirmed? That's so cool. Staff is overrated. Ooh. We sure have work to do, but things are best as bad as sometimes seem when they look at the actual data and current slide towards the Green Party politically too. Lots of reasons to be hopeful still. That's good. Also, thank you, Tia George for the follow. And Peconian, thank you so much. And Luke La Quadrilla Nocturna, thank you. Thank you guys for the follows. I'm yapping it up right now. I mean, most brand deals sell online products. Why can't you get English-speaking sponsors outside the country you live in? You would be surprised how lazy brands are to work with someone that isn't local. You'd be surprised, Nymph. In theory, it's correct. Also, thank you so much, Fainris. Thank you, Diva. I appreciate it. How are you doing? You'd be surprised how lazy brands are. You know? You would have to be massive for them to be like, sure. Otherwise, they just don't do it. There's a million creators around them where it's much easier to set something up. Why would they go out of their way to work with somebody that lives in the EU? You know? And my audience is over 70% in the UK and US. Holy is German, but they collab with English content creators too, like Twickle and Darcy. Really? I didn't know that. Holy is the energy drink thing, right? Not 100% still looking at places, but it's just so much cheaper and than Brighton Hove. Okay, fair. Get massive. Paying cross countries can be a bit more of half in terms of tax. Yes, and they just don't. Why would they deal with all of that? I'm doing great, Loki. When I saw your announcement that you got partner, I was shocked because in my mind you were already partner. Oh, you're so cute, Fainris. Thank you so much. I'm from Denmark, and one of my friends took TikTok with 500k followers for her pet, and she said TikTok didn't pay her anything because of something about how TikTok payments interact with Danish laws. Same in Austria. In Austria, you'll never be able to learn anything. The TikTok creator program is not a thing in Austria. I think in the UK it is. In the UK, you can be part of the TikTok creator program, and they pay you for views, like YouTube, but not in Austria. So you can have 1 million followers on TikTok in Austria, and you won't see a cent. You know what the problem is? The best advice I've ever received from anyone, everyone says just start, but the way you gave options of playing with friends and going live and things makes me feel like you get me, being nervous and trying to be perfect. That you need, like, the sooner you give up on that, the better, because you won't be. The whole point, the reason why people say just start is not to like give you a lazy answer, but you will not have things figured out. Even if you prepare 100%, things will be weird, messy, uncomfortable. But the sooner you start, the quicker you can get used to streaming. The quicker you'll realize what you want to change, who you are as a streamer, what your brand is. You don't have to have everything figured out before you start. I didn't. I literally just went live. And then through streaming, I figured out who I want to be and like the way I want to talk, the way I want my games to be like. At first, I thought it was all be about gameplay. Girl, what gameplay? Look at us. I'm sitting here in this random ass pre-patch. We played some like weird mini game. Like that really didn't end up being the main thing about my content, you know? And I only was able to figure that out while streaming. French girl here. Hi, Diva. Do you want me to set my VPN to Austria if it helps? No, don't do that. Don't do that. The audience is split is mostly UK, US. Yes. If there's a huge German streaming community, massive. Like look at Nagura. Nagura swapped to sauerkraut, the sauerkraut thing, and she completely blew up. And she's been streaming for years, and now she's seeing massive success. And brands are gonna collab with her much easier now because she's already based in the area and she speaks the correct language, and now she also has the right audience. So it makes sense, you know. But I don't want to do that. I don't want to swap. That would be... When I saw her post, I understand why she's doing it. I really, really do. People also think that people make massive amounts of money on Twitch, which isn't true anymore. That was a thing. Like, people were like, oh, are you going to go full-time now? Now you have partner. I'm like, bitch, partner means shit. Like, I'm not trying to sound ungrateful. It's like a really nice recognition. Yes, you get a little check mark, but that's about it. And... even for TwitchCon, you have to buy your own ticket. You don't get like a ticket or anything. It doesn't mean anything money related. Anything. Unless I've missed something. You don't like people will have 500 average viewers and will still need a job on the side. Like it's not unless you have like an incredible generous community. It really isn't as people think. So for her to do this change, I 100% understand it. It will mean a lot to her career. However, I wouldn't be able to do it. Like, but like, I'm just thinking of all the viewers that have been here since day one, and they would basically like lose me. Like they would have to watch me with subtitles, and that's just not the same thing, you know? Viewers don't reflect Twitch money. I think partners do get slightly higher split still. They don't. I already checked. You're still on a 50-50 split unless you earn the... unless you get the partner level +1 or 2, which February right now is the last month that I need to complete for +1. So once we hit this February goal, I'll get a 60-40 split. Same split apart from the massive creators like Pokey. Yeah, exactly. Nordenheim. Dang. It's really, really hard. And if like, for example, I've completed now December and January, if I fail to do February, you have to start from scratch. The previous months mean nothing. It's crazy hard. Like what Helena said. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to say congrats on your Twitch partner. Thank you, Quicks. Also, Spud Melly, thank you for the follow. That's brutal. Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. People were like, oh my god, you're rich now. I'm like, ah, ah, ah. Yeah, totally. It really, really is. All right. What else are we doing? I really want to collect these decor items just to level up my house, but I don't think I want to do rares this entire stream. So let's go to my house and see what decor we could collect. Need to go to the wooden hill and fetch liquids. I forgot about decor items. Yeah, they're really expensive though. Just letting you know. I mainly just want them to level up my house. Because I'm like so behind. I'm level 4. That's really bad. And I've seen people hit level 7. And level 5 gives you... What? It doesn't. Oh, here. Level 5 gives you the evening circle room, which is cool. And it gives you more placement budget. Then level 6 gives you even more budget. It gives you the Heart Light Armillery, whatever that is. Impressive device capable of manipulating ambient. Oh, the ambient thing. I still don't have that. And then level 7 gives you room plus decor placement budget bonuses and even more decor space. Girl Farm Endeavors gives you housing XP. Really? I didn't know. 4 is bad. Well, you're higher than me then. I'm only level 4, which is like bad. And I kind of miss doing housing. I've like not done it for a while now. I've burnt out a little bit on it. I've made this off stream because I just really needed something to calm me down. And I made like a little chess corner where you can play chess. Isn't that cute? Because I used to have the Christmas tree here. It's nothing like special. It was really quick, but I did it to like calm me down a little bit. And then I really want to continue working on the upstairs because the downstairs is basically done now. Don't look at the entrance. That is not. I still have to figure that out. And then I really wanted to deal with this monstrosity here. But my game is like not letting me place any walls up there, which I don't know why. Archer Flame Transition. Have the same one. Love the animation. I love that. I got it off Etsy. The windows are so good. Thank you. I'm loving getting some Endeavor decor from the Niffin. I still need all of the Niffin stuff. But yeah, so I wanted to hide this corner here by placing walls like I did here, okay? And it's not letting me. It's not letting me. Look. I don't know why. It used to let me, but I just never finished it. And now that I wanted to continue, it's not letting me anymore. Like if I go to this, decor out of bounds. Like, I don't understand why it's not working. Purchase, thank you so much for the tier 1. Did you come over from YouTube? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. No, I have not done that yet. Can someone tell me why they patched the ability to sync the walls, etc. out? No, they didn't. But I said they wouldn't limit us anymore. Oh, I hate that. Thanks for coming over. I appreciate it. And thank you, Mayheart, for another tier 1. Thank you guys so much. Enjoy the emotes. We have a bunch of new emotes for you guys. Thank you for the support. It means a lot. Oh, that's so disappointing. That is so disappointing. Because I was like, it definitely works because I did it here, right? I did it here. And now this doesn't work? Thank you so much. Appreciate it. So I just placed it with like random items to cover it up. I stole so many of your housing ideas, had to give it back. They're here for you guys. They're here for you guys to use them. Appreciate it. So yeah, this is the only way I could come up with covering up everything that was going on behind these. Had to get to your February goal. Oh, thank you, Perter. That means a lot. Thank you so much. So if I place a wall here, that works, right? Does the trick still work to resize them? How did it work again? I forgot. How did I do it again? Alt? No, I made like my own keyboard. Whatever. As long as it works, I believe you. But then I don't understand why I can't place a wall here. Ugh. Also me hearing you talk about sugar-free monsters. Skinny! Skinny boots! Yeah, I guess we're just gonna have to keep this here. Because the reason why I have this, I'll show you guys, is this. Oops. Wait. I have like these random walls sticking up here, which comes from these. My window corner. Can you place the wall on the ground floor and drag it up to where you want it to? We could try that. That would be crazy amount of work, but let's try it. It looks like it works. Now if I could also select... No, it doesn't! It doesn't. Ugh, so annoying. That's like... Like, you can place it up here. And the second you reach this point, not letting you. But that didn't used to be a thing. They patched that in, which makes no sense. It makes no sense to me. But I guess maybe I could make it work like this. What does it achieve again? I just want to, instead of using this ugly ass wall here, I wanted to make another window corner because that's just prettier to look at than random ass placed walls, you know? But maybe if I resize it, hold on. Maybe I think I might have a way to make this work. I had a keybind for housing. Keybinds, housing. Scale the core up. Shift up arrow. Okay. Shift up arrow. Nope. Advanced. Select. Shift. Maybe that works. Nope. They really said, I think the fuck not. But this, we could still make this work. The rug is a good idea. The rug is a really good idea, Emmy. We need to do a raid in your house in-game and get drunk there while you work on the walls. You guys are welcome to join me in my house. We need it now. Negative Nancy. Wow, housing is ruined. L game. Literally. Just waiting for it to happen. Now that I started with housing, just wait. Just wait. They patched that you can't have floating walls. Like, they need to be attached to something. Oh, the housing music is peak. They've absolutely, like... They made it amazing. It's just so good. Shift. Let's make it smaller again until we see the thing. Yeah. I wonder if I can now place also the other wall. Yes, I can. Okay, well, now that made it a lot less worse. It's not as bad anymore. I can cover the lower part with something else. What windows are those? So it's not a window, it's a door frame. No, sorry, it's a window frame. No, doorway, sorry. And then I make a window out of it. Yeah, that's much better. And then I can remove this and make a window out of it. Yay! But what are the panes made from? What's panes? Yeah, I know what you mean, Mayheart. The only thing that I'm thinking about is like it would look weird if I have different textured windows. Oh, the glass? It's literally the small little window. I'll show you. It's this. But then I turn it upside, then I turn it around so you can see through it. And then I colored it and placed them in here as actual windows. But the window, like, frame is a wall. Hope that helps. Yeah, but you turn it around so you don't get the blue light in your apartment. You get the see-through one so you can see through them and see what's going on outside the window. So I could, I could have, make it like this, and then remove this pillar maybe. Oh, this one is so ugly. But you see now, this is the part that I want to cover. Fortunately, there's not a sexier option for it, unless I make the ceiling higher. But that would have to, I would have to recreate everything basically. What objects count as an anchor for the doorway? I have no idea, but it's somewhere up here. It's somewhere up here. It's definitely nothing around here that serves as an anchor. Oops. Yeah, see, it doesn't work. So annoying. It has to be a certain distance from the ground or another floor. You custom made your own stairs and platforms so the game doesn't recognize them as a floor. Ugh, that limits custom builds so much. That's really frustrating. So I have to basically place it down here. Oops, that didn't even work. And then move it up. Like that. But I already have an idea how we could cover the floor here. If it works. Oh, I love that they color-coded them. Shift, arrow. It's still gonna look a little clunky, but I don't know. I don't have a better option for it right now. I don't understand why they disabled that. That's really like they let us have floating houses, which was also not planned for. Why not let us do this too? Like what does it matter? But this kind of works. It's not perfect, but and now just this part and then we're done. But that should be one piece of wall. Yeah, not letting me. Maybe if I place it up here somehow. No, I'll have to drag it from downstairs. Okay. So the anchor point is where a new floor starts. So a new floor starts like here. And not down here where I have it. It starts here. What are you going to create for Heronir? Like what class? Shaman. I really want to play a shaman. I've never played a shaman, and I just didn't like their options. But now with Heronir, I'm like, yes, we will be playing a shaman. They disabled resizing them with the brackets. No, the resizing still works, but they don't anchor anymore in the middle of the room. It needs to be attached to where it starts. Yes, I'll definitely also make a druid, but I want to play a shaman more than anything. Can't they be warlock? They can, but I think I want my warlock to stay blood elf. Like this character has been a blood elf since forever, and I want his identity to stay. Not the prettiest version of this, but oh no, it clips into the window. Ugh. Oh no. Well, that's ugly. I've been learning Shaman on my Dwarf, honestly not giving the same body type as Night Elf, which is my favorite race, and they can't be Shaman, so Heronir has to be the next. I love that. I'm so sad that I can't play Heronir because I'm maining an Evoker. Oh no. But are you dead set on Evoker? You could try a new class. Can we only have one house? No. It's one alliance house and one horde house per account. This house is so luxurious. Thank you. Appreciate it. I need to figure out what I want for food. I definitely want to keep streaming, but I need to eat something. I'm getting hungry. Hey, Diva. Who's that? Pelinor. Hey, Divas. Welcome in. You look so gay. Oh my god. Holy shit. Work. Fierce. Hi, Rhetoric. Happy Sunday, Diva. Is that the newest Twitch partner? Well, yes. Hello. Hi, Dylan. How are you doing, babe? Let me give a shout out to my famous, amazing, gorgeous, stunning, funny co-host. Hold on. There we go. Period. Clock the shoes. Check the mark. Exactly. Thank you, guys. Appreciate it. It's you, Lorithar. Love. You look stunning. You look very straight. Very gorgeous. Mark the checks coming in. Well, I would love I would love if that was true. We want to go full time. You want to go full time, baby. People were like, "Oh my god, are you gonna go full time now?" I'm like, "Babe, I wish. I wish." Twitch pay art to just do housing for 12 hours? I would say yes to that. I would be like, absolutely. Yes. Agreed. Doing it now. I'm trying to cover up my like little mistakes in here in my house right now. And I'm having a rough time because they fixed the walls clipping mid-air. So now my tricks don't work anymore. I'm surprised none of the housing divas talked about this. Unless I'm the only one that did this. What part of Latin America is this streamer from? This part called Central Europe, Austria, Vienna. I don't know if you've heard. Dylan joining the stream is my mother Olympic. I was kind of gagged that nobody got mad at us for picking Jaina as #1. I thought people were gonna be mad, but I guess they agree. I was gagged. No, me kind of too. I thought, oh my god, we're gonna get so many hate comments, but people were surprisingly so nice to us. I was mad if that helps. I was mad. I hope that makes things clear. Thank you. To be honest, the person people were most mad at was Magatha Grim Totem. Who is that? We even talked about her and I already forgot who she is. I was going to send hate and then deleted the comments, LMAO. No, please comment hate. Like I always love when I get hate comments because like people are like, oh my god, they think they ate. But I'm like, the only thing you're doing, babe, is you're boosting my algorithm. So... And usually the divas will chime in and like defend me, so even more boost for the algorithm. So I'm like, you're actually doing me a favor. And sometimes the hate comments are really funny to me. I'm glad you gave Talanji the love that she deserves. I love Talanji. I will always step up for my diva. Did I ever read you guys the craziest comment that I ever got? It's not like shocking. It's just like the frustration that person had to like crash out in my comments is so funny to me. I want to show you guys. I think I made a screenshot. Or no, I posted it in my story, I think. So I could go to my story archive. I want to read you this. This is so funny. Archive. Story. Yes, there it is. And then when was that? Probably like last year, February or something. I made it as well too. If the hate comments I get on X are an indication, for example, did you know freaks like me are why WoW is dying? Literally. No, but I saw you commented back on one that was being shady and I loved it. I loved it. Twitter especially is like one of the worst places when it comes to hate comments. Magatha Grim Totem was the one who poisoned Garrosh's weapon to sabotage his Magora with... I did not know that. I guess she's fierce? How dare you personally add housing to a game that is supposed to be about war? Girl... I was thinking of making a YouTube video about this and talk about the hate that the new cinematic is getting and how their arguments just make zero sense. But I was like, girl, don't do it. Don't do it. There's enough clickbaiters out there already. Good morning, Robinson. Theo. Not me calling you Robinson. Good morning, Theo. I love the new cinematic too. I love it. It makes me happy. It gets me all giggly. It's cute. It's adorable. It's fierce. And I don't care what anything else is saying. Oh girl, I'm going to try to play Warcraft 3 because the comments on the Mother Olympics told me that's where the true divas are. Oh. All the content has to be for them. How dare you make a cinematic about housing? How dare you, like, you're gonna take my raids away. They're gonna take our raids away. They're gonna take out our M+. They're gonna take away the war and the high stakes because housing is here. It's turning into Sims. Like, just deinstall. Just deinstall. You don't have the brain cells necessary anyway. Just deinstall. It's an MMORPG that's not that deep. It's so like, they always act like everything's being taken away from them. No, we're only getting 8 new dungeons and actually 3 raids instead of 1 raid. And we're getting new delves and we're getting in like new game. What are you talking about? Like, Melinda! Hi, Diva! Hey, Gorge! I just don't understand it because they can legit play class. Literally, like, just go to classic. It's right there. Like, they're catering to everybody. What do you want? Also, how dare they? How dare they lean into housing? Something that they've been working on since probably Shadowlands, if not even longer. How dare they market the thing that is, first of all, successful as fuck, brings in new people, and is like their fruit of their hard labor. How dare they be a business and put marketing strategies into the new product that they just launched that took them years to make? What? How dare they? Crazy, girl. Thank you for the prime, Toms. Like, people are just stupid. I want to show you this comment because it's so funny, but I can't find that. Somebody call Kalia from another plague. It Metroid is a big time WoW lover. Literally. How awful for them. Exactly. Gold medal in mental gymnastics. Literally. They were waiting for Classic Plus announcement, but babes, this isn't the BlizzCon. This also like, oh, she could have given us more. She could have given us more. First of all, she doesn't owe you shit, my love. She doesn't owe you shit. Also, the way she announced it, if it really is what I think it is, I think it's gaggy. Like, yes, build up the excitement, get people excited. Why would she, if it really was that big, like Classic Plus, why would she share that in a YouTube video? Of course they're gonna wait until BlizzCon, especially if it's happening in a few months. Like, use your fucking brain, babe. It's like, everyone's against you. You really are alone in this world and everyone hates you and is against you and wants you to fail. Like, you're not that important. I found it! Okay. You made me quit WoW just now. Thank you. I don't wish to be playing the same game as you. I do not wish to breathe the same air as you, and I do not wish to see you in my life ever again. With everything I have, and with everything I am, I hate you, down to my core. I hate looking at you. I hate your opinion, and the fact you are able to share that opinion freely. Not a Wu-Tang coming in now! Thank you for the raid! Oh my god, you were up late! Thank you so much for the raid. Welcome in, everybody! Love that you have this power over someone gagged. I know, right? Shakespeare could never. Welcome in, Wu-Tang. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate it. I was just reading my favorite hate comment I've ever received. What are we reading? My favorite hate comment I've ever received. Late stream for once. Love that. What did we walk into? I was reading my favorite hate comment. You guys want to hear it again? I swear this is real. I have a screenshot right here. I swear it's real. Like, I posted it in my story even back then. Those are great. I keep an album as well. It's so funny to me. I'll read it to you guys again. Okay. I love reading it. It's so fun. Okay. You made me quit WoW just now. Thank you. I don't wish to be playing the same game as you. I do not wish to breathe the same air as you. And I do not wish to see you in my life ever again. With everything I have and with everything I am, I hate you. Down to my core. I hate looking at you. I hate your opinion and the fact that you are able to share that opinion freely. You ate, babe. That's cute. Poetic. Poetic. In fact, Why is he reading my comments? Ah! Rafi, please stop commenting on my TikToks. Thank you. Honestly, for me, as a Latino, that almost sounds like hidden yearning. Right? It almost sounds like he really is in love with me and like I've really broken his heart. Like, I've really broken his heart. What a masterpiece of a hate comment. You could tell bro put effort into it. Literally. He really was out there like... yeah. Like... What was it commenting on? I don't remember. But it's like over a year ago, so I don't know. It might have been like a transmog video. I don't know. Artemir, I think he likes you. He worked in that comment for a full week. No, literally. But anyway, one more time. Thank you so much for the rate. Guys, go follow him, especially if you're into M+. He does a lot of M+ testing right now. You can learn a lot from him. He's amazing. Thanks again for the raid. Welcome in, everybody. My name is Artemir. You can call me Art. I play a lot of World of Warcraft. I am a big variety person when it comes to WoW. I do a lot of housing. I do a lot of M+. I do raiding. I do a little bit of PvP sometimes when I'm feeling a little crazy and spicy. But yeah, thank you for being here, guys. Welcome in, everybody. If you want to hang out, if you have any questions, please feel free to ask in the chat. We're all very nice. Good night. Thanks again. Just leveled my house to level 4. I'm a mythic raider now. Fierce. I've never gotten that much attention from a man before. It can never happen, so I must hate. I know. Art, you made me quit WoW. Yay! It amazed me how people could be so dramatic for nothing. I know. It's so hilarious to me. All that, and it's probably just a video of Art saying elves are hot. I know. That's literally it. My favorite color? I don't have a fave, but I have a few faves. I like red, I like purple, I like silver. I also like a green, kind of like this type of green, like a wood green. Love. Hi Art, I've been following you on YouTube for a bit. Had to finally join on here on Twitch. Thank you so much for being here, Jinx. Appreciate it. Also over on YouTube, my brain isn't braining. Girl, same. Hi Boo, we are starting strong today. No, I've been streaming for a while, actually. I just forgot again to go live on YouTube. I'm very, very sorry. I'm changing my warrior into main Heronir as soon as I unlock them. I love that. Heronir are gonna be so good. What's your favorite color? Small scale dragon. Ooh, let me hide. I don't think I took a single sip of water today, and I've been streaming for 4 hours. Crazy. Oh my god, Art, can we please get you a glyph and a cute two-handed weapon for your demon? This is homophobic at this point to let him wear that, lol. Wait, what? What did I do to my demon? Those bookshelves, are they still interactable? They are. Take a guess what mine is. Not that you'd think. I'm gonna guess it's like teal green. Also, guys, thank you for all the follows. Holy shit, Kitty, Small Scale the Dragon, Alcode, Paul the Carry, Dirty Diana, Wisdom, Jinx, Otherwise, Elambrius. Thank you guys so much for the follows. Can I say something controversial? Time Warp for the hot girls and Bloodlust is for the Woo! How people are so creative with housing is beyond me. Thank you. Hey, Jinsei. How are you doing, Diva? Yes. Nope. None of my brand colors. I don't know. I'm gonna say green in general? Or purple? No, I think it would be green. Red? Really? I would have never guessed red. I really like purple and silver together. And I love red. But red and purple together, not that much. I am, Diva. Thank you so much. we've been yapping mostly. I've been doing a little bit of the pre-patch stuff. We played a little mini game. Now I'm back in housing. And maybe I'll do some Cheeky little M plus later with my Warlock because I want to try Affliction. Affliction is really good right now. I just had to redo my whole house. What did you change? Bestie, I just love your energy. Thank you, Dirty Diana. I appreciate it. If you love purple and silver, you must have loved Suramar. I've loved Suramar. Suramar is amazing. My guild had to reform and they made it an ally neighborhood instead of a horde. But then, oh, then you just changed the exterior, I guess, not the interior, right? I think this is all I can do with this covering up the wall. I don't know how else I would do it. And now I was thinking on the bottom here, we could place this. What is going on down there? Also, let me remove this demon before someone gets upset. Why everything? The inside stays the same. Really? You cannot transfer your alliance house to a horde neighborhood? I did not know that. I need to deactivate this add-on now, otherwise it's going to keep telling me to summon my pet. Warlock reminders. There we go. I like both, but I think I prefer the Alliance one a little bit more. But both of them are great. Thank you, Nemitron, for the follow. Guess what I did this morning? I don't know. I need a little bit more context to guess. You played WoW? You played WoW. It requires a car and icy roads. It requires a car and... You were drifting? You were drifting. Try moving the doorway down with the keyboard. Sometimes get it to work that way, but not consistently. I will try that. That's a good point. That could work. I need to figure out what my keybind for it are. Keybinding, housing. Move the core down, page down. Okay. Let's see if that works. No, it doesn't work. No, it does work. Nope, it goes up again. Yeah, it doesn't work. Do it slowly. No, it's not working. Not working, unfortunately. It's okay. I won't mess around with it anymore. This works too. Sainrin, I hope I said that right. Thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes, Diva. Thank you, thank you. I hope I said that right, your name. Sorry if I said it wrong. Feel free to correct me. I do like using these buttons instead of my mouse. Yeah, unfortunately, they fixed that, and that's not possible anymore, but we'll make it work. We'll make the best out of it. Thank you, Henry, for the follow. Like that. And a little bit back. Yes. Lovely. Does it not stick through the wall? No. It's not that bad. Like, it looks kind of pretty. Oops. Do you know what is the best way of leveling up your house? I do not, because look at my house level. 4. I'm definitely the wrong person to ask. But apparently endeavors are really good for it. Should we do some endeavors when I'm done with this? I wanted to do my bedroom, but I don't know. I'm feeling hungry and uninspired. Endeavors and decorations, yeah. What are you guys having for lunch or dinner? I need inspiration. Or breakfast. Wait, why is this wall higher up than this one? I had pizza. I love a pizza. Soup. Okay, skinny. My breakfast is wow. Mine was too today. And a coffee. Wait, I kind of like this. You can make like really cool things with the stone wall. Look at that check mark. Hey, thank you, Tonzi. Appreciate it. Hi, how are you doing? Steak and veggie soup to be exact. Oh, but that sounds good. You had a lentil salad. Okay, skinny. I wish I had someone come over and make me a lentil salad. I would love that right now. I feel like I need some like vitamins and good nutrients. Potato mash. Oh, potato mash sounds so good. Oh, I want potato mash. Good morning, Tonzi. How are you doing, babe? Do you play on NA? I play on EU. I saw a bunch of streamers put AU as a tag on their Discord, maybe on their stream. Maybe I should do that too, so people know what region I'm on. Do I keep it like straight like this and then like ignore that gap? Or do I turn it? I think I'm gonna turn it. Ew, that's ugly. Do you ever do kind of a format where you go and see your followers' houses? I usually do that every Sunday, but this Sunday I skipped because I needed to do like a bit of a more chill stream instead of doing like all the coordination. But I definitely do that, and I will also look at NA houses soon. Once I get my another code of midnight, because someone very kindly gifted me another collector's edition, and that code I will use to put into my NA account so I can also look at NA houses. And potentially also play on NA a little bit. Like do like level up one character. Maybe it'll be like, maybe, I don't know, maybe I can like reinvent myself. Maybe I'll be like a warrior main or something, you know, something crazy. And like be like NA art, you know, NA art is different. He likes different things. He plays different classes. You know, when you move to a different country and you act like a different person, me. I think I'm gonna keep it straight. I don't know why there's still a piece of wall here. I did it. Dark View's done. Congrats! NA art is straight coded. Could you imagine? Could you imagine? You'll have 2 more houses to decorate. True. I'm not even done with 1. I'm so slow with housing. Like, I really take my time. I could also just do this. I know it clips into the thing, but who cares? Like, people won't even notice. Yeah, I'll keep it like that. But it still shows the wall. Urgh. I could make the pillar a little thicker. Good morning, Tiny Snow Dancer. Congratulations on partner, sweet angel. So proud of you. You're easily one of the brightest lights in Azeroth. Oh, that's so cute. Thank you so much. That's such a sweet comment. Thank you, thank you, thank you. It means the world. Thank you so much. So cute. I'm gonna get emotional again. NA art butch as hell. Could you imagine? My pronouns are USA. Yeah, my NA persona, we're gonna have to come up with what my NA persona is gonna look like. You deserve everything and more. Thank you, and so do you. Hope you're doing well on this gorgeous Sunday. It's probably morning for you. Could you guys use a full tour of the house, please? I can give you a full tour. It's definitely not done. I will say that. Let me deactivate my UI. Okay, so here's my entrance. Like I said, not done. Never touched it. I didn't want my entrance to look like this, and I didn't know you cannot change it later on. So now I'm stuck with this massive room here at the entrance, and I need to figure out what I want to do. And then, oh, it's covered with stuff. I have a few guests. Sorry. So here we have I've made this new. This is like a little chess area. Then here's my living room where the people are partying up right now. I have a little custom-made staircase going up there. Then I have my little reading nook here that I made with a little outside view of plants and my garden. And then I have my fireplace. Here's my little breakfast nook that I made where I have like my coffee, which I put down here, and my breakfast, and I read a book. And then here's my kitchen. The kitchen also has a bit of an outside area. And yeah, that's pretty much it so far. And then I also, the stairs are custom made, just saying, custom baby, custom couture. Then I have this little window here. Here I'm working on this because I'm covering something up. That's why I'm putting out like a corner in here. I might make this a little bigger so there's more space to walk by. And then in here, I've made like a little stargazing window. There's a little like telescope, some like trinkets up here. And then there's a room, like a window to look out and look at the stars. And then here I'm going to make my bedroom and like a little, I don't really know. I want like a vanity table here, but I'm waiting for the one to come out from the moon event, lunar event. I forgot the name. My bedroom, and then here maybe like a little library. I'm not so sure. I'm not sure what I want to do here, but I wanted to do like a mage tower room, but then once I built this, I was like, no, it would be a great bedroom. And then I'll make another room that's going to be like my study, where I do like all of the like magey stuff. And then I want to make another room downstairs that is basically like my warlock room, where I'm going to do like spooky stuff. It's super cozy. Thank you. Not the full tour. Well, of course. It is, lol. I forget we're on different time zones sometimes. It's about 10:30 a.m. That's so different. For me, it's like 4:30 p.m. Thank you for the follow, Zenelia and Lila Ghost and Bloodred. Thank you for the follow. Okay. So what I would do next in here is, I don't know how to cover up this piece, but I'm just gonna, I could make the pillar bigger, but I don't know. I think I'm just gonna keep it. Maybe I'll put a plant there or something. What room shapes do you use for this house structure? I'll show you. So when I didn't, how do you see that again? Oh, here, floor plan. So don't ignore this. This is bad. I put an L-shaped entrance and I hate it because now I have this huge entrance area that I don't know what to do with. And then this room here, where where like everything is an empty stairwell room. So it gives you the height of the room that you need, but then you can make your own floor where you want to and your own stairs to go up there. So I made a really high room. And then I used a closet for my kitchen and then put another closet behind it to create the backdrop for the windows. And then in here, when I wanted the backdrop, I would just make custom-made walls, put plants in there, and then close them with a window so it look, and then put like lights in it that look like sunlight, so it looks like it's still outside. You could technically also create outside rooms now. Like if I want to make a background for, yeah, let's say this corner, I could remove this room. Oh, I don't have outside rooms yet, right? Because I didn't level up. Yep, it's not leveled up yet. But you could put an outside room in here too to create a backdrop that looks like it's outside. But I don't have that yet. That's it. Oh, and then upstairs, obviously, hold on, I forgot about that. Upstairs, I added this room here, this octagon, where I created my window and stuff. I hope that helped. What are you guys doing in here? Why are you... Okay. Oh my god, hi, Sweeney. Oh my god, your transmog? Stunning. A doll. Not me deleting my house after getting inspired from this stream. I really like the tall ceilings. I fear I'll be restarting my house, lol. Yeah, the tall ceilings are so nice. But then I'm like all of this, like the ceiling is custom made. So I put like pillars up there to make it, because it's even bigger than this. But yeah, the empty stairwell room is an absolute MVP. You can create much more like custom made stuff, because the stair room that they give you as an option is just so big. Like, what am I gonna do with all this room? The overwhelming thing about housing is when I use way too, like, rooms that are way too big, because that needs to be filled with stuff. So I prefer using one room and then making it smaller so it's easier to decorate, because it's much easier to decorate a small room than it is a big room. The Gooner? What? Love being social. Fierce! Thanks for inviting me over, Art. You're welcome. I never gave you an invite, but I'm glad you're here. That fireplace is amazing. Where'd you get it? This one? It's from... Oh, that's really easy to get. You go to the dungeon in BFA. It's called Shrine of the Storm, and you get it from the last boss. It's a guaranteed drop. You can go in there alone because the scaling will make you one-shot everything, and it gives you this tight sage fireplace. It's a guaranteed drop. Just go in alone, otherwise you'll have to roll for it, because only one piece drops. I really like the bridges that people have built to take up vertical space. Really dreamy and druid-like. I saw it, so cute. It's so cute. There's people that created entire villages inside their houses. I still have to figure out what I want to do with this entrance part. I might make it smaller by placing custom walls, but we'll see. Can someone invite my twink into the guild? Drop my name in the Discord. I'm sure someone can. Maybe a Sweeney. A Sweeney is online. You do have to. Are you Horde or Alliance? We should change it to make it drop for all players at some point, but I don't know. Yeah, but it's so easy to farm. You can go in there and it's a one-shot. Like, and you can redo it to get multiple pieces of it. I don't think it's that bad. Okay, I need to finish this window. What if I... Huh. Hi, It Falcon. What if I place like one of these windows in here and resize it so it only has like the stained glass instead of making this type of window with a backdrop? Because I have so many of them already. Thank you. This is a fashion police emergency. I love that. True, I'd be saying just for like doing stuff together. Oh, of course, of course. I'm so excited for all the midnight decor that's coming. Window. Like if I use this, but I resize it to work as a window. Does that work? Potentially. Oh, it's no, it can't get bigger than this. Huh. What cursor add-on do you use? It's so pretty. Someone from my community made this actually. Let me see. I put it into the Discord. I can just check my, sorry, I can just check my curse forge. I forgot. Let me see. I stole it as soon as you posted it. It's so nice, right? But anyway, if you want to join the Discord, here's the command. Blah, blah, blah. It's called Foreskin? Frogskin. Jesus Christ. Frogski's cursor trail, not foreskin. Frogski. I'm sorry, but at first, you guys don't see it. You guys don't see it. But like, tell me this does not look like it says foreskin. Tell me this does not look like it says foreskin. Order that food. No, I really need to order food. I'm so hungry. But tell me this does not look like foreskin, please. It doesn't, Art. It doesn't. No, you're trolling. Order that food killed me. No, I'm hungry. Yeah, I am. I don't think I stood up once today during stream. I haven't even been to the toilet. I also haven't drank any water. I'm doing really bad today. Not the hooded warrior. Let's get those eyes checked. Anyway, here is the name. Frogski Cursor Trail. It doesn't. One of those look more like unbaked cinnamon rolls. Sorry. Okay. Well. Oh, what is Glimzella trading me? Who is Glimzella, first of all? Who are you, queen? Hey. Glyph of Felguard. Oh, she wants me to make my demon look different. Okay. Thank you, Glimzella. Glimzella. I love her. Okay, let me use this glyph. Why did I never hear of this glyph before? I've been a warlock since, like, ages. So what now? How do I give him the weapon? I leave now. Bye forever. Summon it. Well, it's summoned. I just don't know where he is. There he is. Edit mode? Oh, nope. That's not it. I guess resummon. Okay. And now what? I don't get it. He looks the same, no? But what am I trying to do? I'm trying to give him this weapon? Oh my god, the weapon is crazy. Well, they maybe broke it. The weapon is in my bag, though. Like in your base bag? You cannot equip this item. Did I equip it though? I didn't. But it gave me the appearance for it. You can let him wear any two hands that is in your inventory basically. But how do I get him to wear it? Maybe you need to make the weapon soulbound? I already have the glyph. I just used the glyph. Usually he puts it on. Well, maybe now it will work. Let me dismiss him again because I didn't earn the transmog. Oh my god, Walden, thank you so much for the raid. Appreciate it. Welcome in, everybody. Hello. How was your stream? Do I follow you? Let me make sure I follow you. Welcome in, everybody. We're just trying to change my... There we go! It worked! I never knew about this. Fierce. The weapon doesn't really match with me, but it's good. Also, I've never seen this weapon. Very pretty weapon. Thank you, Theo. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I just don't have money anymore for like cooler one. Okay. I gave my Felguard a shovel because I'm exterior. I love that. I decided to rebuild my exterior. Oh no, how did it go? Let me make sure I give you a follow. Thank you so much again for the raid, Walden. I really, really appreciate it, Diva. Thank you, thank you. Let me give you... Oh, we already gave you a proper shout out. There we go. Guys, go follow Walden. Housing, another housing diva. We love to see it. Divas, how can I get the pre-patch event map from org? You use the portal to Twilight Highlands. I hate it. I want to redo it. Go for it. Painting my Warhammer minis, I slipped and covered all my clothes in dark purple paint. Dark purple sounds fierce to me. That's two-hand and keep it in your inventory and slay your mog even more. Okay, now I want to go fight. Now I want to go shop weapons for my demon. I love that. Yeah, I also don't think this works. Ah! What if we use this window? Nah. I'm probably gonna be lazy and just use a trellis this time and not make like individual little windows. Like this. Maybe not. Maybe like this. Thank you, Lauren. Oh my god, we could put little flowers in it. That would be cute. Oops. Yeah, let's do that. Like it looks like a pot for flowers. Maybe we'll make it a tiny bit bigger. Yeah. Oh, not that big. Like this. Yes! Oh my god, so cute. Maybe a little lower even. Oh, I love this. The roses are fierce. Look what I did with the roses. So I used the trellis and you can put it inside a wall so it clips and it only shows the roses growing, the vines. And it looks like you have vines and roses growing on your wall, even though you just clipped in a trellis. Isn't that so cool? I discovered that trick on stream and I was like gagged. Hi, Takima. Fierce. It's so nice. I use that a lot now. Oh, but I still need to do the outside because it doesn't look like there's light coming in. Maybe we could place these in the back. Thank you, Final Fantasy, for the Prime. Thank you so much. Guys, okay, before I continue, I'm gonna like ADHD out again and forget to drink, go to the toilet, and do all of my basic needs. So I'm gonna take a quick like 15-minute break. I know it's longer than usual, but I'm gonna go see if I have some food. I'm gonna go to the toilet and I'm gonna go stretch a little bit. So I'll take a 15-minute break, and then once I'm back, we'll continue. What? Glimzella, you okay, babe? Food is essential. Yeah, I have not had anything to eat today besides like a shake. So I'm gonna quickly go take care of that, and then I'll still be streaming. Just letting you guys know that I'm gonna take like a 15-minute break. Okay, I'll be right back. I am gonna stop to my be right back screen, and yeah, I'll see you guys in 15 minutes. Bye. Hi. I decided to come back sooner. Hello. Because I realized I can just eat and chat to you guys. I made a little fruit bowl. I put a little like Greek yogurt mixed with some protein powder, some like, what's muesli in English? What's muesli in English again? Granola. And some fruits. So I put blueberries. We have oh my god, the words are so hard today. What's Weintrauben? You're on your Be Right Back on YouTube? What? I'm not. But I'm confused. Whatever. Oops. Muesli is British. Oh, you guys say muesli? No, not raisins. Ugh, I hate raisins. It's grapes. Yes, thank you. And apple. And... Sorry, the word... Kiwi. And then what's the last one? It's Zuckermelone. What's Zuckermelone in English? Must be me then. I had to come here to see anything. That's weird. Maybe it's like... But YouTube is always a little more delayed than Twitch. Like, by a few seconds. Unfortunately. Sugar melon. Honeydew melon. Yeah. I think it's that one. Yeah. I love mixing my Greek yogurt with protein powder, like flavored one, obviously, but vanilla, because it makes your like yogurt taste like a dessert. Oh, it's so nice. This one's Greek. I don't know. This one's literally from Greece. Art, my Goblin Cave character is ready for Community Goblin Cave. What are you talking about? Huh? Same. But I love flavoring it with something else because it can be a little sour. Sugar-free Jello. Interesting. I've never heard of that. What are you guys up to right now? I didn't hear anything. I'm waiting for my food to arrive. What did you order? I forgot to say I put honey in it too. Housing, killing Fyrak. Again, no mount. Oh no. Chicory syrup, low carb, high fiber. I've never heard of that. Fries and frikandellen special. Fierce. I love fries. I'm painting today and catching up on commissions. I love that. You're working on a Sunday. Level 7 on house. Love. I know. Lauren, didn't you do, I might be wrong, but didn't you do the starting screen for Taliesin and Evital? Or am I confusing that with somebody else? I'm not so sure. I think I might have heard something like that. Oh no, I wish. Okay. I've done a lot of Critical Role. What? Oh my god. And I'm in the new D&D handbook? That is incredible. Congratulations. Wow. I love D&D and I love Critical Role. I love Critical Role so much. No, I know about Lauren's art. It's incredible, but I didn't know that you're in the new D&D handbook. That is so cool. I did the puzzles for CR and character designs for Tal'Darai Reborn. That's amazing! Congratulations! Wow, what a star! Incredible. Ugh, I'm so excited for you. I love following artists. Like, they're my favorite thing on social media right now, honestly. Do you find it hard to balance your like work life when you have like commissions and you could technically be working all the time? Do you find it hard to balance? Have you figured out a way to like figure it out to not burn yourself out? Mm, hmm. I feel like a lot of artists struggle with that because technically you could be working all the time, you know? When you have like a job, you go to the office, you work, and then you leave. I have that a little bit with streaming and content creation too, where I feel like I could constantly be doing something. There's always something I could be doing. There's always something I could be editing. Um, and it can be like really overwhelming because you constantly are like, well, I could be doing more. You know, I could be. Oh my god, thank you so much for McGaston for the follow. I appreciate it. Welcome in. Um, it's just like, when do you, where do you draw the line? Like, how do you find the balance um, to figure out like when is it work time, when is it like, you know, free time? Also, I find it really hard with WoW sometimes right now. Like, I'll be playing WoW and I'm like, I'm not filming this, I'm not creating any content from this, I'm wasting my time, which is crazy, right? Like, I should be able to enjoy the game that I've loved for years without constantly thinking, oh, maybe I should make content, you know? Ashander, thank you so much for the prime. Appreciate it. Thank you. Enjoy the emotes. Yep, the issue for me is my workspace is my play space, so I feel like I'm living at my desk. Yeah, I used to edit on my phone, so I could be like, you know, streaming, and then I log off, and then I go somewhere else and edit. But now that I edit on my PC too, I'm constantly here. I'm working here, I'm editing here, and I'm streaming here. So I like spend most of my time at my desk. So that I totally get that. The dream is obviously to have an office space one day where I separate normal gaming time from streaming and editing time. So it's a little bit more like, you know, spread. But one day. Yes, and then you also do your job from home. Yeah, yeah, yeah. It's like a lot. You spend a lot of time on the desk, which is why it's so important to have a good chair. Can't say I'm 100% satisfied with this one. No shades. I thought I was following you. Oh my god, now I know who you are. Now I remember like this name looks familiar. Oh my god, thank you so much for being here. I thought I was following you already, and yes, I know what you were saying with content creation. Lots of pressure to make content even when it's just chill and relaxing time. Yeah, absolutely. Absolutely. Thank you so much for the follow again. I appreciate it. I love your content. Oh my god, I've been a huge fan. That's crazy. Yeah, I think a lot of us can relate to each other when it comes to that stuff. It's a lot. It's really hard to balance. Secret Lab really did us dirty. The chairs aren't that good for real. They're not that good. Yeah. Don't let me don't. I don't like talking shit, but it's not as good as I thought it was gonna be for a 600 euro chair. But I also find like, for example, I was really tired on Friday and yesterday. Thursday after the whole partner thing, I was super excited, and then Friday I felt like empty. I felt like I had like no emotions left in me. And then I was like, I'll just treat myself with like, I'll go to the gym, I'll make sure I move my body, I'll get some sunlight. Well, that failed because it's snowing. And then like called my mom, and then all of that helped. And then when I was home, I was like, oh, I could edit my YouTube video, and I'm genuinely having fun editing it because it's like comedy and it's hilarious. I keep coming up with ideas, but at the same time, it doesn't feel like work. But at the same time, it is literally work, and it does exhaust me. It does get me tired. So I don't know. I really need to be more strict with myself and be like, no, today I'll play Marvel Rivals off stream, and I will enjoy it, and I will not gaslight myself into telling me that this is like bad for me and like a waste of time, But yeah, we learn. God, yeah, it's the same with just doing fun art for myself. Like my Shut in the Sun wobble came from me just making something, but then he went viral, and I started to feel like I had to make more and more. I love him and drawing him, but the pressure to keep making viral content is so intense. Oh, I know what you're talking about. I've seen it. I've been making such an effort to find balance with him. Yes, that's the point. Like when you do something because it genuinely is, it comes from like your happy place and your creative place, it is personal to you, but then other people see it and love it and want more of it. And then it's like, you sort of try to find that balance. Am I creating this for myself, or am I creating this because other people like it, so there needs to be more of it? I talked about this to another creator actually, that Fawn. I don't know if you guys know Fawn. Love Fawn. They're an incredible creator. They make they make a lot of Pokemon content, and I've been a fan of theirs since ages. Like they were one of the people that inspired me to start making content, and they said something that like people started to appreciate your craft, they'll be able to wait for it too. Like don't feel stressed out to create and set like timelines for yourself and like deadlines. People learn to appreciate your craft, and they will wait as long as it takes you to make it. And I was like, well, literally, like it sounds obvious, but hearing that was so like nice, because I'm like, no, there needs to be a YouTube video every Tuesday, even blah 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 blah. And like, why am I stressing myself out so much? Like, what is the point? It like, and when they said that, I really was like, well, that made something click in me. Big on that, yeah. Absolutely. I love their videos so much. And even if it takes, like, he makes like a 40-minute video that is edited, scripted, everything. Like, I'll wait as long as it takes, and I will watch it the second it comes out. I love them so much. They were like, they gave me a shout out like when I just started on their YouTube, and I couldn't believe my eyes when I saw it. It was so cute. I can't wait to meet them. I could never do what you do. I'm not that chatty a person IRL, and my privacy too much. That's totally fair, but I also, it's not as like bad as people think. I got recognized at the Apple store. That was cute. Because I bought a new phone, and the diva that sold me my phone knew who I was because she plays WoW too, and that was really cute. Thank you so much for the 500 bits. Oh my god, thank you, Falcon, for the 500 bits. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Sometimes the negative thoughts win. It's helpful to always check in and chat with other creators first. Absolutely. Absolutely. I agree with that. No, but that usually doesn't happen to me. And the only other time where it happened was on Grindr. So they were like, that background looks familiar. And I was like, can a girl just get some, like, time? There's the last place you want to be recognized at. I've been through a breakup and I was like, well, you know, over the holidays, maybe it's time to explore a little bit, you know? Regretted it instantly. They were very sweet about it, though. I know. But yeah. Maybe it's my fault for using a picture that I post whenever I start streaming. That will send me over. It was definitely like a, oh shit, right, I do put content on the internet and it could be discovered by people. Especially because Instagram's algorithm and TikTok, I think too, they will show stuff to people that are living close to you. So it will show people in Vienna my videos, even if it's technically not, like even if they're not necessarily into gaming, especially World of Warcraft, which is already niche, right? And then people would be like, oh my god, I saw your TikToks, and I'd be like, oh my god, I forgot that you guys get to see that too. Because in my head, whenever I post a video, it's for all the like girlies and gays that play World of Warcraft like all over the world. But then I forget that there's normies out there that don't play WoW but still see my videos, and I'm like, ugh, like I like just want to like turn inside out, like, oh my god. But my friends would always be like, oh my god, I have no idea what you're saying, but I love the content. Yeah, I call them normies. You know? They just don't know what that is. True. Normies that haven't played WoW yet. All right. I think I'm gonna make another coffee. I feel a lot better now. I think I'm gonna make another coffee, get some more water, and then we're gonna finish this window. And then once we're done with the window, I think I'm gonna do some Endeavor. Hey, Queen. I think I'm gonna do some Endeavor stuff. I should make a coffee. Yes, let's go all make a coffee or a tea or a matcha. Yes, I would like to do some Endeavor stuff. And potentially maybe like an M+. I really feel like doing an M+ with my Warlock. Good afternoon, Artemis and stream and chat. Is this recently approved Twitch partner I see before me? Yes! Thank you so much. How are you doing? Also, how do I pronounce your name? I always forget. Down for M+, need those tendies? Yes, let's do it. Wait, tendies? From M+? I was watching the handball game. Yeah, you're still here. I am. It's been a while, and I'll probably stream a little bit longer. I usually don't like the dragon form on Evoker, but looks cuter in your reading nook. I didn't even realize there's a dragon in my reading nook. Oh my god, that's so cute! Oh, that's so sweet. So peaceful. But I would, you know, you would have the best naps in this reading nook. Like, that's what I made it for. Also, what are you doing here, Diva? I was so gagged when I realized that the goblins, female goblins, are dancing the Beyonce song. Did you guys know that female Worgen are dancing to Poker Face by Lady Gaga? I'm performing a sleep tight daddy dance. Work. I realized that today. Congratulations. Gotta be a female Worgen. Okay. Quick coffee, and then I'll be back. As they should. Oops. Not me logging off. Here, you guys can look at my house. Ta-da! Oops. Oh, we're getting a show. Okay. I love it. Give the divas a show. We have someone playing an instrument. Fierce. Which race gets the dancing, the Irish dance thing? Okay. Right. Thank you for the show, you guys. Let me give you an applause. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Okay, let's create the backdrop for this window now. I'm gonna have to remove, or maybe I'm just gonna do a light, like a light source instead of this, because I already have so many of these like plants as backdrops. But also, can you really have too many plants? I don't think so. Plants. What do you guys think? Should I make it like a backdrop with like plants and trees, or should I do just sunlight? Never too many plants. Especially coming from you, right? Okay, let's do plants. Sunlight and plants. Okay. Let's do it. Oh, I didn't realize there's a little gap here. Oh no, am I stuck now? No, I'm stuck. Can I not walk through walls? How am I gonna get out of here? Don't make me move the wall. Oh, okay. Never mind. Panic for nothing. Okay, let's see. This is new, right? Utility? Is this new? I feel like this is new. I haven't seen this before. Okay, nature. I want trees first. I'm gonna use this tree. I haven't used this tree much. Let's make it a little bigger. Let's move it to the back. Let's make sure it's not clipping outside here. Oh, it is. Okay. I love how I'm like turning my head as if that actually helps. Nosdorm is a genius name. Oh yeah, Lou's character, of course. Jiu-Jitsu. I prefer Jiu-Jitsu. That one actually made me laugh. Cute. Okay. It's already looking great. I'm gonna need some grass. Thank you, OG Trainer, for the follow. Hello again. I had time to go to the cinema and come back. Lol. Oopsie. Yeah, I know I've been streaming. I've been streaming for a while. Welcome back. What did you watch? Hairspray by John Waters. Love a good musical. Did you see the new huge pre-built bushes they added? It's a good way to save money on resources when building green. I did not see that, no. Where are they? I did not see that. I can just discard it. You can. Where do you buy them? I've never heard of that before. What? What have I missed? It's in a neighborhood vendor that sells trees and stuff. What? Okay, let me go there right now. How much money do I have? Okay, we have enough. Let's go. Eee, that's so exciting. I didn't know. Mushrooms? Oh, okay. Okay, I'm so ready. Why did I miss that? How did I miss that information? Is it this guy?
You need something?
Wait. Why can't I look at it? Wait, why can't I preview it? That's weird. You should be able... I know, right? Usually it's control click. What was it say? Hollow large garden cluster. Maybe reload? Yeah, let me try that.
See you around.
Hi, I love your channel so much. Always brings a smile to my face. Thank you so much. Appreciate it, Sad Salads. Love the name. Thank you, thank you. Welcome in. Let's try.
Looking for something specific?
Yes, there we go. Oh my god. The mushrooms! They look magical. Oh, they're so whimsical. I love them. I'm obsessed with mushrooms. I have like 3 mushrooms in my background. They're not real, unfortunately. That one is so... Yeah, the blue one is so pretty. It looks magical. I have so many in the barrow that I made. Well, how did I miss this? There's another one with red mushrooms. I adore it. Those are the best news of today. This is also really pretty. This is also like, it saves you from like using individual items and potentially using up more decor slots than just like one big piece. This is also gorgeous. It's like an actual patch of grass too, well, bushes. And it's like really dense, so it covers the floor, which is exactly what I need. It's so cute! Oh, I love them. That makes me so happy. Maybe I'll finally do my exterior. The horde ones have some... There's horde ones too. Let me buy more of the blue ones. Looks like spooky and like witchy and kind of like fairy tale-y. Is there anything else? This is also new, no? I feel like this is new. We needed definitely some skinnier trees. Because the big ones always clip through the walls. Like 5 of these will make an exterior look really complete. Okay, good to know. Good to know. I'll buy more. I have the gold. I may or may not have bought a new token. Also, these leaves. That's also new. Am I crazy? I think the leaves aren't new. Oh. Okay. Yeah, this tree has gotta be new. And then if you resize this, it can be a massive tree stump, which sometimes you just want the tree stump to show. Because like I want the illusion of like when you look out a window, there's a tree right next to your house. So you don't see the top of the tree, but you see like a beautiful tree stump like in your view. That's kind of the thing that I wanted to create. Okay, these are not new. I haven't messed around with my exterior yet, though. I'm gonna buy some more roses because I feel like I'm running out of them. Oh, amazing. This is great. Tree stumps is definitely something. Yes, like individual tree stumps would be great. You know what I also really want? I want like pillars, stone pillars that look a bit like old and vintage, and then I want them to have vines on them, like vines that like grow on top of the pillar. Steele's Ideas 101. I really want to have like these old vintage stone pillars, and then I want like plants to like grow on top of them. I saw that. That's already in the game. I saw it in a Legion Zone. I think I saw it in I forgot the name, but it's where the old like night elf stuff is. Not Kultiras. Here in Asuna. No, sorry, not this. Yes, Asuna. Like where the water is. Please give me that. Give me these like stones, like stone pillars with the vines growing on them. Cephralis Pre. The thing broke again. Why is the preview breaking all the time?
Thief journeys.
Asuna, yeah. Gothic Arch, love. I use the Night Elf one.
Welcome, welcome.
Oh, I'm looking at the... Imagine you have a Worgen friend and you bring him over and you're like, hey, don't mind my rug. Oh, work. Oh, that's also really pretty. You can make, oh my god, you can put the little mushrooms on your house and clip them in so it looks like you have mushrooms growing out of your house. My witchy little forest hut is gonna be so good. I can't wait. I was AFK in your house and the in-game chat history. Interesting. Oh no. Hi Kinrael. Some people just have those big brain moments that I sometimes also have, but I'm so happy we can share with each other because people in my house would... I'm so happy I'm here to help, babe. Welcome to YouTube, Aspen. Does anyone have tips on how to find a queer-friendly guild in EU? I guess WoW forums are not the place for it anymore. If you want to find a guild in EU, there is one that I used to be in when I started off, and it's called London Gamers. London Gamers. And I know that they accept people for World of Warcraft, and that doesn't matter what your level is. Like, you can be super casual, or it can be raiding. They also do mythic raiding. This is so beautiful, you guys. You can put this inside of an aquarium. This would be a great one for an aquarium. Because it looks like they are a little like... Oh, this is great. Love, 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 love. Yes, so London Gamers, really, that's the only one that I know. This is pretty, but not matching. Wow, okay. Love. Are these new? Because I saw people place individual ones. Why would they place individual ones if there's this? The Admiral Duncan? Yes, that's the one. Sims, were you in there too? I'm trying to recreate the set of the Rocky Horror Picture Show and I need arches around the windows. Maybe use benches. You can use benches, clip them into the wall, and if you use a second one, it looks like an arch. There's a rounded bench you could use. I'm in an EU guild called Mean Girls and it's so fun. We plan on raiding an M+ for midnight, but also neighborhood stuff. Chill. I love that, Balthazar. I just joined a new guild because I want to raid Mythic in midnight, and we'll see how it's gonna go. Dungeon Dojo, but it's not a queer guild. Dungeon Dojo is also 100% inclusive and help teach. But isn't Dungeon Dojo in NA? I'd love to see it. I'd also love to do a house tour on stream, Takima, when you're done.
That's enough.
Okay. Where is the decor? Oh, they put it automatically in your inventory? Okay. Nice. Why am I already tired of this new transmog? It's too flashy. I don't like it. It was nice for a quick moment, but I'm tired of it. Let's go back to my usual. Pedestrian boots. No, actually, let's go back to Vampy. There we go. Much better. I want to see his arms. What are we doing? Hi, Starbeak. We're housing today. We're doing housing. I want a guild for raids and all so bad again, but I couldn't bring myself to look for one yet. Take your time. I think at the beginning of midnight, you're going to have a very easy time to find a guild because a lot of people will be recruiting. Usually, it's easier to find guilds at the beginning of a season because there'll be a lot of trials and stuff if you want to raid. So it shouldn't be too hard. Is there maybe also something new at the... Also, what is this? I didn't realize that this event was going on in my neighborhood. Do they sell anything good?
This is all that remains of Kare.
What is that? Empty consortium energy barrel. These are some interesting items. This is cool. Love. Also, everything's unlocked. They've granted this out. Thank you, Xerxes, for the follow. I'm just hoping the German-speaking guild, but like social anxiety is strong this time around. I totally get that, Lux. I know it's rough. The first time I raided with a guild, and they wanted me to go on to voice. I've never done that before. And I was new to WoW raiding, and I really wanted... Wait, this is new? Silvermoon Interior Doorway? Is this new? Am I completely crazy? Yeah, but I remember like not be like I couldn't speak. I wanted to say something and it was like I couldn't do it. My anxiety was so bad. And it wasn't until the raid leader was like, "Hey, do you want to hop on voice and I can help you with something?" And I was like, "Yeah, sure." And it wasn't until then that I got comfortable. But then joining a queer guild also really helped. Still was nervous, but also really helped. I'm an extremely casual player fishing in RP, but thinking of getting into raiding in the core items. I love that! But I don't want to have to talk to people. Oh. Well, the core items for raiding. Raiding is the one where you will definitely have to communicate the most. M+, like Mythic Plus dungeons, you can get away with not saying that much. Like you can get away with going in, saying hi, and just paying attention to what the tank does. But in raid, I feel like you'll probably have to communicate a little bit. And people also will use, I mean, it depends. Like if you're just like doing LFR, this is something that you can do. So you can do, if you just want to raid for the core items, you don't have to raid with people where they like create a group. You can just do LFR, which is Raid Finder. And for Raid Finder, you can just, for example, let's say I want to do Mana Forged Omega. It's split into 3 parts, which like every part covers a part of the bosses. So you can literally queue up for it. You get queued up with random people thrown in there. You do the boss. Usually it's like very easy because this is like the easiest mode of raiding. And then you don't have to communicate to anybody. If people are being rude, you just leave and you queue up again. Like that's a very easy thing. If you want to get into more like normal or heroic or mythic raiding, that's where you're going to have to interact with people because you have to form a group. But here you can just queue up. They probably will also drop from story mode. I assume they will. Thanks for letting me know your neighborhood has everything unlocked. My guild is slacking. You're welcome to come to this one. Wait, this neighborhood was created by Nemesi, which is the owner of the housing Discord called Azeroth Homes. He created this neighborhood and asked me to join, so I joined. I think Ma is in here too. Ma's restaurant. Of course, if you have any questions about WoW, always feel free to let me know. You can also message me. I'm happy to help. What the beauty about World of Warcraft, and I always say this to everybody, is it caters to so many different types of playstyles. There's a lot of casual content and a lot of hardcore content. There's collecting. There's like pretty much anything. Oh my god, thank you so much for the tier 1. Thank you, Gaston. I appreciate it. That's very sweet of you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. There's no wrong way to play WoW. Exactly. That's what I love about it. It really does cater to all playstyles. I was wondering if there's more stuff on these vendors, but I doubt it. Even though I feel like this stuff? This must be new, right? Silvermoon Interior Doorway? I'm gonna buy one because you could make like potentially make a cute window out of it. I also would love to find a friendly guild to make friends, also because I don't want anyone playing. I don't know anyone playing. It always depends on what type of content do you want to do. Do you want to raid? Do you want to do M+? Or do you just want to socialize? Finding a social guild shouldn't be too hard. Finding a raid guild that works for you can be a little bit more tough. I still haven't found one that I really like. I have a new one now, so we'll see how that's gonna go. Like, I was top 20 US raider for 12 years, and now I just do housing and delves. There's a lot of new delve content coming, which is really exciting. Have you looked at all the decor items you can get from professions? No? Wait, I did. There's a lot of profession items. Like even from like TBC. I was leveling up my alchemy for the Burning Crusade just to get like wine bottles. Which is this one. Isn't it so cute? Look at it. I love all the elven stuff. Like all the elven and Kultiran, like seaside stuff are my favorite decor items. The new Labyrinth Mega Delve. I'm so excited for it. I'm so excited for it. Also, did you guys see the coffee decor? There's a bunch of like coffee stuff that was added through that one endeavor. That is like my favorite thing. I'm gonna build a coffee shop on my other house, by the way. I can't wait. I've always wanted to make a coffee shop. No, it's called Kaffa. There. Like there's these little coffee bean bags. There's an open one. There's a coffee mug that has like little steam coming out of it. There's a French press. I think that's what it's called. And then there's another coffee mug here. Look at that. Isn't that so cute? I can look at this and I can smell it. Yeah. I have that one too in my community neighborhood on the Horde side. We're gonna do that once I'm done with this window and buy more of the coffee stuff, because I'll need a lot of it for the coffee shop. All right, let's try to use these clusters now. I'm building an outdoor coffee and pastry shop in my yard. I need to go level 7 so I can unlock more furniture slots. I love that. That's cute. My other house, which is on the Horde neighborhood, which is my community neighborhood, my house is gonna be all like entertainment. It's gonna be, I want one room that is like a stage for transmo competitions. I want a club in there. I want a coffee shop in there. Maybe we can also do like one that looks like a talk show. So we can do little like conversation events on stream where we can like, I don't know, I can interview you or something. And maybe when I collab with other streamers like Taters or something. I think I'm losing my voice. I've been talking all day. I love talk shows. So that would be like so up my alley. Oh my god. This is the cutest thing ever. Please look at that. Oh, that's so cute. Look, and then you look outside and you see little mushrooms. Ah, I love this. This is so cute. There's a red one too, Cabbage. Coffee shop and magic library inside. Sure, I can make a library. I can make whatever you guys want. That's the fun thing about it, because it takes off the pressure from having to come up with things myself. You guys can just say what you want, and I can see it as a challenge. I also saw Darcy and Elfie do a fun challenge yesterday on stream, where they would make little like quick housing challenges for each other to build, and they made each other's faces, and it was hilarious. There's a red one too, yeah, there you go. But I think I want the blue one. The blue one looks magical. Void rooms, yeah, I love them. They're so perfect. I didn't even have to like mess with the placement. It's like, this is exactly how I want it. Oh, now we need to put some daylight in it. The trick, I don't know if you guys know, but the trick is to use... there's these Mechagon. Oh, I'm out of them. What did I use in here? No, it's not Mechagon, sorry. It's called... It's from the Priest Order Hall. Priest... What are they called? Maybe light? Netherlight? No. It's like fake sunlights that I used, and I can just look at lighting options. Maybe I'm out of them. Yeah, I'm out of them. Which means I need to log on to a priest to go buy them. Because they create the perfect sunlight. There's a mega aquarium up in Newcastle I visited a couple years ago. So I want to create a tank of rainbow jellyfish I have a video of. Oh, that sounds amazing. Did you see that they're adding an aquarium for the Lunar Festival? Coming like in 2 weeks, I think. When's the Lunar Festival starting? Yeah, pretty much like a little more than 2 weeks. It's gonna have a bunch of new decor. There's a vanity table that I really want. I also really want the aquarium. Have you seen the Veilroot Fountain decor coming in midnight? So many cute plant items coming with the Vine homies. I love that. That sounds amazing. Darkmoon Fair is up. Is there any new decor there? I don't think so. Missed opportunity if you ask me. Because Darkmoon Fair is so iconic. Is this a priest? Is this a Alliance priest? Yes. I don't think there's new decor, but chat will know. Isn't this the entrance? Isn't this the entrance? Oh no, this is Paladin. Oops.
Still recharging.
Oopsie.
It is not ready yet.
Priest one is up the stairs. Why did I... Oh. Like here? No. Behind it. Okay.
That item is still recharging.
You said behind. Blue carpet stairs. Oh, okay. Oh, there it is. Thank you, guys. Have some patience. It's her first time living too. I usually play Horde, so isn't the entrance somewhere else? Okay, there it is. I kind of want this book. Here, perfect. This is the one. Netherlight Lightwell. Oh, we need Order Hall resources. That's Legion. There. Transfer. Let's get like 3k. That's a lot. But I should get us 6 of them. We don't need that many, but I'll have some more for if I want to do more backdrops. Three. Priest Order Hall Music 8. Yeah, there's always a tiny bit of delay. So like I'll see stuff and you guys will tell me something, but I'm already like a bit ahead than you guys. YouTube is even worse. YouTube stream is so far behind. Oh, okay, I can log off here. A quick search shows a lot of people requesting DMF to core, but it's either not there or possibly not until midnight drops. I really want Venfear stuff, like more Venfear decor. In general, more Shadowlands stuff, because Shadowlands was such a unique, like, was such a like unique style of environment, like the covenants and the environment. It was so unique, and I would want that to be represented in the core too. It's so sus Shadowlands has no, right? That's what I was thinking too. Like it would be so obvious for me that because the themes there are so like iconic that there would be more from them, but apparently not. Oh, I also need to fix this tree. Most of the Shadowlands stuff is crafted. Yeah, but even the crafted thing, it's like it's not a lot. I would have expected a lot more. Resize it. Oops, wrong tree. There we go. Now it's clipping through there. But we could fix that. A bit of clipping is okay, in my opinion. Like, who cares? But we could also go a little up with it. Wrong tree. No, never mind. No, wrong tree. Is it clipping through the floor? No, it isn't. Perfect. Wait for Shadowlands remix. I feel like Shadowlands is going to be the new remix. Yeah, Doma, that's what I'm thinking. Ardenweald was such a vibe. It was so beautiful. The first time I flew into Ardenweald, I cried. I literally teared up. It was so beautiful. The music and everything, and the way you would like go through the portal and then it all opens up in front of you. That was so magical, especially coming from BFA, which was more like realistic. If you dye Elven decor all black or black with the red accent, purple, that will make it look vampire. Yeah, that's what Enea told me too. I cried in Maldraxxus? Really? Lady Moonberry's voice just doesn't do it for me. I forgot who that is. The Winter Queen though? She's fierce. She's Elune's sister. My favorite covenant was Venfear, obviously. Actually, it was Venfear and Ardenweald because I really fell in love with Ardenweald. The story was so emotional. If you see behind the ugly, there are so many beautiful stories and the droid. No, I know they're like really whimsical and fun. Waiting for more Elune lore. Yeah. Did you know that Winter Queen is Elune's sister? They did Arthas so dirty. Can't change my mind. I don't know. I don't know about that. She's mother. I cry every time I see the scene when Elune speaks through. Oh my god, it is so good. It is so good. And then people talk bad about Shadowlands and I'm just like, Shadowlands gave us so many iconic moments. Ardenweald is really beautiful. It is stunning. Me too. Me too. It was so good. But for me, Revendreth is biz. Absolutely love. The Revendreth is like aesthetically very beautiful, but the story was like, I don't know, kind of a nothing burger. The story was like, meh, like a little bit of like whatever penance and the blood elf guy, I forgot his name, the evil blood elf king, what was his name? He was in love with Jaina, he was a mage. Kael'thas, yeah, Kael. Hey, he's not evil. Well, he used to be ish. That was cute, but the rest was like, what really happened? Sire Denathrius, he was there for like a minute and then poof, gone. He could have been such an iconic character, and I still hope that they will bring him back. Because what a cool villain. Like, everyone loved him. And then he just died after the first raid and was, well, died. But, like, left. I don't know. Lots of exposed arms. True. We definitely needed more Daddy than Athreus. Yes. Also, his fight was incredible. I loved healing on his fight. I played a Discipline Priest. And his voice lines were so good. And he was so, like... He was so sassy. I don't know. I loved him. And he was hot, of course. He's not... No, I know he's not dead. But gone. Like, he didn't really do anything after that. It was just gone. So I'm hoping they will bring him back. Shadowlands Remix will get so much backlash because people have a lot of trauma associated with it, but I think with the remix setting, it will kind of eat. Yeah. But you have to remember, what did people not like about Shadowlands? And once you remove that part, you realize how good Shadowlands actually was. He's strapped in a sword. Tyrande popping off in her fight with Sylvanas. Oh my gosh, I cried. You know what was my favorite Tyrande moment? When she kills Nathanos. Like, he tries to, like, you know, trigger her and, like, rage bait her, and she's, like, not saying a word, and then she just chops his head off and says for Teldrassil. Goosebumps. That was so cool. That was so cool. And wasn't that in the pre-patch? Didn't that happen in the pre-patch? I don't know. That was one of my favorite scenes. It's so good. Like, she does not care for, like, his little, like, rage bait, you know, attempts. She came there for a clean kill. It was pre-patch. Yeah, this is the type of pre-patch that we deserve, you know? With story and cinematics and, like, making us excited about what's gonna happen. That's what we need. Listen, Tyrande, also Nathanos dying in a pre-patch is so shady. Listen, Tyrande walking around Sylvanas like a standing panther and her back muscles, so hot. So hot. No, I get it, Lauren. I get it. It was in BFA, quest started on a ship. You know what also made me cry? This is Dragonfly. When Tyrande and her husband Malfurion reunite, tears. That was so beautiful. Like, especially because I really got into lore around that time, and I watched a video. I think it was by what is his name? He makes like really famous WoW lore videos, and it's like funny, and like he has like humor. Nubble is great. I love Nubble, but it's the other guy that like he posts like a video once in 3 months, and it's like really long. What's his name? Platinum WoW, yes. And he made a video of how much the Night Elves have been through, and to realize that Tyrande was there through all of this, and how powerful they were, and how small they are now, and everything they've been through, multiple homes lost. And then for her to be reunited with him, and then she says, "I'm tired." That like broke me. That broke me. That woman has been fighting for like millennia. And when she just said, "I'm tired," it was so like real. It was so beautiful. That made me cry. Like, I'm so happy for her. Finally get some like rest. Poor thing. Oh shit, I forgot the sunlight. Oopsie. It's not your time yet. Doing the Dark Shore scenario as a druid, I still have the Teldrassil scar. Yeah, I have never done that because I didn't play back then, and I'm still sad about it. Bring the OGs back, I missed them all. I'm sure they'll be here. What do you guys think about... I don't want to talk about other creators like that. He's fine. What is it called? Nether... There. Teldrassil being my comfort zone during COVID when... Oh my god, Gaston, I literally, like, you're opening a can of worms with that. I literally will listen to a YouTube, like, Teldrassil ambient music to calm me down. Like, when I'm really, really anxious, I will put it on and it's like, it'll be there for like 6 hours just to like listen as background noise, like the Teldrassil music, just to like feel calm and safe again. I love Teldrassil so much, and it's still one of like the most nostalgic places for me. The fact that it's gone is like, I still sometimes like can't believe it. And Belamef is great, but I need Belamef to like be more, you know, not just like one little like lake with a bit of like background stuff. I need it to be like an actual city. Like that does not compensate for Darnassus being gone. Have you been to the trading post? Yes. I've bought a bunch of stuff. I spend a lot of tenders this month. But like lots of great stuff. I got a turtle, which I'm very excited about. There we go, a little higher, and now a little bigger. Oh, beautiful. I think I want a second one. Yeah, for sure. Trading post is dope. This month, it's so good. There's so much to buy. I'm proud of myself. I didn't spend all my tenders because I still get to collect a bunch of them. But right now I have 0. You think? I didn't know that. Well, the good thing is, like, they never got rid of the corruption of Teldrassil, right? At least this way. I know it sounds rough, but at least this way the corruption is gone. So now they can actually rebuild. I hope that really happens, though. That would heal me. Look how cute that looks with the mushrooms. Ah! Love. Thank you. The other one is the plague soldier dying alone in Wrath of the Lich King in his questline. Another one that also made me really emotional, which is pretty recent, was the one with the earthen, that his last wish is to like die at the beach, where he then looks out into the sea. That one broke me. That one was so sad. The problem is, if I put this trellis in here now, is it gonna cover the mushrooms? Not really. But if I put plants in, it will. Okay, maybe I'll scrap that idea then. Because I wanted to have this like little pot in here where I can put more plants, but that would actually cover the mushrooms. So let's not do that. Same with Sandrax and Dragonfly. The dementia Alzheimer one was... That's the one. That's the one. That one was so sad. Oh, now I remember who Sandrax is. That's the like dragon that dies like in the first few quests at Dragonflight, right? That also came so sudden and like out of nowhere. Also, I think we can finally color these benches. Oh my god, how cute! Are you enjoying the stargazing window? Oh, it's Lou. Maybe I should also use these roses again for my walls. Like here. To spice it up a little bit. thinking, oh cool, this is my dragon buddy for the X pack, and then bam, yeah, that came out of nowhere. No one prepared me for that death. It came so sudden. Oh, here's where I can put the roses, because this looks quite plain. Let's find the trolley. Getting sidetracked again. Starting more projects while working on one project. I would never. Let's see if that works. It doesn't work with all walls, unfortunately. Move. There we go. If I turn it. Oops. Oh, this is hard. This is hard. Clipping stuff through diagonal items is really hard. Let's make it bigger. Thank you, Berezovsky, for the follow. I don't remember that bit of the quest chain. The one with the dragon dying. It was because it was at the very beginning, and they almost didn't give us any time to get attached, and then just boom, died. That was so sudden. Oh, there we go. Perfect. Cute. Added a bit more texture. Ysera. Oh, Ysera was also really emotional, obviously. Bringing her back kind of took away from the weight of that happening. I'm usually not a huge fan of like when someone gets such an emotional exit and then they just come back. Thank you, Luke. Enjoy. No, totally, totally. I know it's like, and I know she technically had to swap place with somebody, and then she has to go back later, but still it was like a little, I don't know. I have never, like, remember the Vampire Diaries? How many times did main characters die and go back? I don't know, that just, at some point, it just kind of takes the, it just takes away that, like, you just don't start believing things anymore. It's like when someone continuously lies to you. Malfurion. I should have been Malfurion since the start. No, but the reunion was so cute. I feel like him and Tirana deserve a happy ending. They also just, in the game, he just gets portrayed as like such like a weakling, but he's actually incredibly powerful. He was the very first druid. When you read the books, you realize how powerful he is, but in the game, he gets portrayed as like the biggest weakling. Me too. Nice, Lou. Nice. I love these little roses growing on the wall. You guys are so cute hanging out in my house. Wait, who's that? Kinrail. Oh, it's Kinrail. Hey, Diva. Nice mog. Oh, you have the PvP weapon enchantment. Oh, it's so good. Especially on a big weapon. Thank you, Gaston. Here I would love to put some vines, but unfortunately that's not an option yet. So now I just have to close the window. I don't think I'm gonna do windows like here. I think I will just put like okay, throwing in a little pose. I love that. I think I'm just gonna do like I can't use words anymore. I'll basically create a fake window by placing like small little pillars. His power level is a bit too high. Like if he was powerful as he is in the books, the War of Thorns never would have happened. Okay, fair. I slayed and said goodbye. I feel a lot of awesome characters in the books and novels have been defended to make them fit in the game universe. Okay, well, if you put it like the way Lauren said it, then I guess it does make sense. I'm very excited to go back to Eversong. Me too. I have avoided it in the beta. I have not looked at it. I have not been to Silvermoon in beta. It's gonna be a complete authentic reaction once we get there. I did sneak into the new zone with Farsight during pre-patch. I don't know if you guys were here. It was wild. But we only saw a bit. Because the new zone is already in the game, right? You just can't go there. But you can look at it from a certain angle. I'm going to drown my own tears. When we get to go back to Silvermoon, my first character was a blood elf, and I have played elf since. I love that. Oh, sneaky. Yeah, it was super sneaky. We went to the Twilight Highlands. No, not Twilight, but like close to where the pre-patch is. And you can, if you go up the mountain, you can literally see like in the distance, you can see like the silhouette of the Silvermoon buildings. I don't know if it's actually Silvermoon, but it must be like the Ghostlands, the new ones. And then you can also go into you can also see the new like Zulaman zone. And if you're a hunter and you control your pet and you make your pet jump off, you can literally go into the zone. I did it on stream. And then if you're a hunter, you can use, if you're a shaman, you can use Farsight. And you can use it twice. So it's enough to go into the new zone. And when we got there, we were all like, this feels illegal. And then we left. But we did see it. We did see it. It looked beautiful. All right, so we sniffed midnight. No, we did. Yeah, for a brief second. Isn't it so funny that in my time zone, midnight comes out at midnight, literally at midnight. I'm so excited for Heronir. I started learning some lore stuff and had to stop because I didn't want to spoil it for myself. I'm so excited about Heronir. So excited. I'm gonna make either a druid or a shaman, but probably shaman first. I wanted to swap my warlock to Heronir, but then I was like, no, he's been a belf since forever. It would feel weird. But I can't wait to see the smog on a Heronir. Do you think they picked the title on purpose because it also patched 12? Maybe? Maybe, I don't know. Blizzard said this is for the EU peeps. I know. Well, it's an hour earlier in the UK, but in my time zone in Vienna, it's exactly at midnight. But I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna go to bed and then wake up early and start stream and play on stream. I'm gonna make sure I get some good sleep before that, because it will be intense. Launches are always intense. I love that, Lauren. I know like Zepla. Do you know Zepla? She does Final Fantasy content, and now she also plays WoW, and she always wanted to have a Night Elf Shaman, and this is as close as we're gonna get it. So she's probably very excited. I booked a whole week off. Love that. I booked a week off for the season start and 1 day for the release. Are you on Central European time? Yes, I am. I'm based in Austria, Vienna. I booked for season 1, not release. Yeah, me too. Still praying for Night Elf Paladins. Honestly, since now that we have Night Elf Warlocks, why not? I feel like Night Elf Warlocks make less sense than a Night Elf Paladin. What do I need? I need pillars. There we go. This is what I'm looking for. Yeah, I would love that. I think that we'll have Kultiran Paladins in some patch of Midnight. Dylan thinks, which is a thing that I'm very excited about, if that's true. But you know how they said that like they're revamping the friend system to connect to more people and like play with more people? Dylan thinks this is them finally allowing EU and NA players to play together. If this is true, this is going to be the most exciting thing ever. I personally don't think that's it, but he's convinced. He's convinced that that means that NA and EU will be able to play together. So, okay, so I'm decided that I want to place a trolley here because I do not want to put myself through placing a million little pillars to create a fake window. That would be awesome, I know. I really, really hope that's true. By the way, this comes from Dylan. He has no proof of this. He just thinks. But he got me really excited when he said that. It might also just be cope. Okay, now we just have to color it. Void Elf Kultiran Paladin were data mined. Really? And there's a Void Elf Paladin? Interesting. And there's a Night Elf Paladin with a lunar light as opposed to typical yellow light. Lunar light Paladin for Night Elf sounds amazing. That character is in beta and already currently in the game. I did not know that. Well, Lauren will love this. Void Elf Paladin sounds weird though. Yours I can't focus, thank you for the follow. And Ghana Shvesta too. Sorry, I didn't say thank you for that. And also Pixels, thank you for the follow, guys. There's a Night Elf Paladin in game since Legion. What? I did not know that. If it's already in the game, then why not just give it to us? How do I select this? Oh, there we go. We already selected it. Okay. We want like a light wood, like this. Or maybe a bit darker. What did I use here? This decor has no available. Oh, because it's not the window. I used Timber Maw Brown. Okay. Hi, Beo. We need Blood Elf Druids. I would offset Horde Alliance balance. Everyone would be female Night Elf Paladin mommies. Okay, Timber Maw, Timber Maw. Where is Timber Maw? Do I not have it? There. That looks quite dark. Gnome druids, they become small animals like a cat, rat, and hedgehog. I've heard of like gnome druids, but instead of like becoming animals, they become like animals, but in like robot forms, like a robot chicken, a robot cat. I'm here for it. Give everything to everybody. Why not? We're already so past, like, it has to make sense for the lore. We're already so far past that. At least at this point, just give everything to everybody. Yeah, like a little robot chicken. I would love that. Okay, cute. I think this is it. I think I'm not going to do anything more to this window. I could... No, I think this is fine. Hi, Vordy. How have you been? Okay, we finally covered it up. I think it's done. Is it perfect? No, but it's we had to work with what we have. I wish I could have made the window bigger, but they don't let us anymore. Congrats on your partnership. Genuinely so happy for you. Thank you, Vordy. I appreciate it. How have you been? Are you doing any new housing projects? Can we do a little visit again soon? I'm so excited about the mushrooms. They're so cute. That makes me want to redo all of my backdrops and add more mushrooms everywhere. Like here. Oh my god, here! Yes! Okay, let me do that right now. Because this part here is so empty still anyway. It's mostly the same. I'm now transitioning into spring, so lots of florals. Love that. You see that like it's a bad thing. Your house is perfect. So no more snow. No more Christmas decorations. Oh my god, this makes me so happy. The greatest blessing and curse with more decor being added is then knowing I will go and change everything. I have kept myself from doing that, but like this is the first time that I'm going back and like making things different. But yeah, I'll definitely be a victim of that. But this is so fun. Look, now I have a mushroom. Eek. This is so cute. I love it so much. It looks magical. Oh yeah, I took down the tree, put a little pool table and some other stuff over there. Also did a little hidden cave room that's digging under my rich guildie. Love that. Also, I want to see the pool table. I made a little chess area here instead of my Christmas tree. Not obsessed with it. I don't really like chess anyway. I don't really play chess and I want the house to represent what I like, but for now, it's okay. At first I wanted to have like a gallery wall and then I realized there's not a lot of pictures in the game. Thank you, Gaston. I wish I was this creative. I'm sure you are. I'm sure you are. Girl, I don't play pool. That's straight people stuff. I actually like pool. But I don't know. Chess is cute. And especially that it's Diablo themed. That's cool. But I don't really play chess. You can come visit at some point. I would love to. I would love to. Okay, I think I'm done with the housing stuff for today. I could continue. Should I remove the rose here and put like a painting? I just don't like the paintings. I don't know. They're so overdone at this point. I hope they all let us stash away rooms for later, kind of were custom. Well, they already said that they are working on that. Like import codes They already said that they're working on it. And like mass copy and paste feature too. Hi Samuel. Welcome to the chat. Hey Diva. I spam you on TikTok already, so I had to follow. I love that. Welcome in. I hope you let us. I do kind of lie. I do like pool. It's okay. You're so valid. I still need to do the exterior, you guys, but I've seen so many exterior builds that I like that now I'm overwhelmed with what I want. I want my house to look like a little overgrown, old, like little witch hut full of plants growing out of it, covered in like the forest, in the middle of the forest. That's what I really, really want. Like lots of mushrooms, you know? Like Hansel and Gretel style, but not a spooky witch, you know? Like a good witch. But I don't know like how to start, what to do it, like how to do it, how to make my house look like it. I have like no idea how I want to approach this like idea. Just tell yourself you're waiting for the medium house. What does that mean? What do you mean medium house? I think I definitely want to keep it the human exterior. And then make it like magical. I'm overwhelmed with housing and do not know what to do with it. And myself, lol, I'm so frustrated, it's not enjoyable for me. The biggest tip I give people is when they get overwhelmed with housing is don't start with big rooms. Don't look at like a massive room and be like, oh shit, I have to come up with something for this massive room. Either make the room a lot smaller or like half it with a custom made wall. Looking at a smaller room is so much easier to decorate than a massive room. Or look at one corner and only dedicate your attention to that one corner. Tiny or small rooms, 100% agreed. It's so much harder to make like a big room look cozy and nice. That's like my biggest tip for housing. And also make a mood board. I literally make Pinterest mood. I've already made one for the coffee house, the coffee shop. Why not? Because you can literally recreate pretty much anything at this point. You saw people like create Korean art with housing items. Technically anything is possible. So yeah, I'd recommend that. I'm gonna log into my mage and go do some Endeavor stuff. Because I still need a lot of coffee shit for my coffee shop. You can also jump on the beta and just create stuff there to see what works and what doesn't. And then once you decide, true, that also works. And just start trying things. I was so overwhelmed until last week, and I started and things just flow now. Exactly. It's kind of like a English essay homework. You're like, oh, I have to write an entire essay. But then once you write like 2 or 3 sentences, you're in. And then you always write way more than you needed to. Didn't someone make a portrait of some basketball player or something? People have done crazy things already. There's some really pretty parts in the Horde neighborhoods. Like I love the, I'll show you. I have to go there anyway. Wisteria Lane, there we go. The Kobe portrait. I saw one of like Korean art and it blew my mind. The tropical parts are really pretty, and but my favorite part is actually like the forest, like here. This is my horde house, by the way. Here, this part. Look at this. The music, the rain right now is like an unpaid actor. The waterfalls in the back. I mean, how can you not like this? Look at that. It's beautiful. Okay, never mind. This is where my horde house is too. This is my favorite plot in the horde neighborhoods. It's magical. And I have a little private like fishing booth down here. What comes after 7? 8! But this is gonna be my community house. So in here, I'm not gonna create like my personal builds for my house. In here is gonna be just entertainment. So like, I want to make the coffee shop in here. I want to do like a little stage moment in there for transfer competitions. Maybe like a little talk show studio so we can host little talk shows on stream. Stuff like that. Hi, Nemesis. How are you doing? Happy Sunday. How did the application go for the WoW ambassador thing? By the way, for anyone missing the rare World Quest Grub run for the War Within meta, it's currently up on the EU. Interesting. Samuel, thank you so much for the tier 1. Appreciate it. Enjoy the emotes. We just uploaded a bunch of new ones. Super excited, to be honest, lol. I kind of slayed that application. Of course you did. Whatever you do it 120%, so I'm not surprised at all. Endeavor. Oh my god. Wait. You guys finished it? You guys finished the Endeavor? Wow, I was gonna work on it. Go get that 250 XP, mama. Oh my god, Oswini, that's amazing. Where do I get the XP? I can't believe you guys finished it already. We were like here. Yeah, I saw that the Alliance one is finished too. You guys have really been putting in the work. Wow, I feel bad. Next to the board. This chest? Like, that's so easy to... 30 coupons! Okay, did that give me XP though? It did. Wow, okay, it did. Does this mean I can upgrade? No. Yes, I can. Hi. Can I upgrade? She's not letting me. I need to like talk to the... I need to talk to the thingies. They buffed the Endeavor XP a couple of days ago, so it's easier to finish. Oh. Congrats on Twitch partner. Thank you, Keybound couple. Amazing. How far am I from the next one? 5,700. Okay, I really want to get to this one because that gives you exterior rooms, I think. Thank you, guys. We killed so many hosens for this. Thank you, Lorithar. I appreciate it so much. I get to buy all the coffees now. Especially this one.
You smell of good fortune.
Wait, this is new, no? No, it's not. This one I don't have yet. The $1 espresso machine. Do I have a sign already? I don't think so. No, I don't. I need the sign, absolutely. The sign is perfect. The creamer is also great. I'm gonna buy that too, but first I'm gonna buy the coffee machine because that's like the most important part, right? Where is this vendor? This is part of a endeavor, so you have to make sure that your neighborhood has this endeavor up, that it shows this endeavor, and then there should be a new vendor that appears where you can buy all of this stuff. I just redid my whole kitchen because of this stuff. Decor. My bags are such a mess.
Greetings, friend of the Grummels.
Yeah, the Endeavors bring a lot of new stuff. Like a lot of really cool stuff. Okay, we have this. We have this. We have this one. This I don't need. This I don't need. I guess I should still buy it for the XP though. But at first I want to buy everything that I really want. Okay, the sign, we have that. The tent, I'll buy that later. We want the creamer. The table is kind of nice too. I just don't know if this is the table that I ultimately want. I got inspired with my coffee shop yesterday in Nordenheim's stream. They were streaming ESO housing and I saw like the most beautiful restaurant vibe, like coffee shop looking, medieval like place. And I almost screenshot it because it was so beautiful. And I feel like that's exactly how I want my coffee shop to look. So I'm very excited for it. And I don't think that this table works for it. This table is the best wine bottle holder in the game. Really? I need the coffee grinder, that's for sure. I already have the espresso machine. This, to me, doesn't look like a coffee refinery. It looks like something where you brew, like, alcohol in. Upside down? Oh, of course. Well, I'll buy it. Did I buy the creamer already? No, I didn't. Let's buy, like, 2 of those. Okay, that's all I can for now.
Many farewells.
Start small, kitty. I'm sure you can do it. Congrats on partner. Thank you, Lucent Sol. The creamer is tiny, 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 by the way. Okay, well, but I mean, they gotta be, right? Like, but you could make it bigger. This house is empty. I'm just going in there to see what it looks like. I only used this house to rebuild my staircase to show you guys in a video. Because I didn't film it the first time, so I recreated it here. And this one is actually so much cleaner than the one that I made in my Alliance house, the original one. Let's look. The Kaffa table. I want to see what it looks like. Oops. Oh, it's cute. Do you make tutorials? Yeah, I do. They're on my Instagram and my TikTok. Let me give you that. Does this work? Yeah, there you go. I see now what you mean with wine bottle holder. It's cute. I still don't think I'm gonna use them. The wood is almost a little too like warm. Oh yeah, that is tiny. That's so small. But I mean, I guess why would you need a bigger one when you're gonna put it in your coffee? Like, this is the perfect size, right? Hi, Quirkus. All of this is so pretty. Good things come in small packages. Yeah. Where's the espresso machine? That's what's missing. There it is. How big is it? Oh, it's huge. Okay. What? Why is it so big? Why is it so big? Why is it so big? Yeah, I have it at like the smallest it can go. I wish someone could say that about me. Oh. Coffee for Torin. It looks more like a shower. It's perfect though. I'm so excited. But at the same time, it's like, I guess, like a medieval coffee machine. Like, they're not going to be as small as and compact as we're used to. Like, she looks like a gnomish invention, you know? My partner saw it and I was like, is that a sex? Oh my god. Girl, what type of toys are you guys used to? This to me gives coffee machine. Same 4D. I'm like, This is the type of coffee that I need in the morning. Like, this is the size. This is me with my coffee in the morning. Like, this is the size of cup that I use. Do you want coffee? And I say yes. How much coffee do you want? Yes. Same. I said the same thing to him. I was like, we've been together for 5 years and nothing looks like that. What the hell? I love his fantasy. So, well, now I wanted to do the endeavor, but I guess we're done with that. Now I just have to collect some, now I just have to collect, oh, I need to pick up the items. Otherwise I can't use them in the other house. I just need to collect the tokens. The vouchers, whatever they're called. But this is the house where I'm going to build the coffee shop, by the way. Very excited about that. How long is the endeavor still up? $28 days. Oh, we have time. We're good. We're good. Wait, 28 days? That's exactly until launch. Oh, that's exciting. Eee! The wait's only a month now. It's only a month until midnight. Crazy. I won't be able to sleep the last few days before. I'm so excited. Super easy, cheesy way to get vouchers. Get on a drag tier DH. Move on. Move one of your houses to make a gun endeavor. Fly around vents. Interesting. Fly around vents. Okay. Another really easy, well, easy. I don't know if this is faster, but there's another way to, if you have this one up, the coffee one, you can go do LFR, like a raid wing LFR that you just keep redoing on a character, and that also gets you a lot of vouchers. You only have to kill 3 bosses and they're a one-shot. This is the first time I haven't fully done the campaign on the beta before launch. I want to experience it all. Yeah, me too. I have not looked into anything. I've only looked at the tier sets and played a bit with the classes, but I have not seen any of the new zones, any of the story, nothing. It was like 150, huh? No, you don't get 150, I think, but it's a lot. We stand the tier set reviews, though. Thank you. I can't wait to do more. People have been asking me to do like old expansions, but that just wouldn't hit the same because there's no surprise factor. I already know all of them. Oh, you mean 150 XP? Yeah. Let's not forget to hydrate. I'm at 1.7 coupons. I'm hoarding 1.7k coupons? What? How did you farm that? Did you only farm that with the... What the hell just happened? What? What was that? Do you need an IV? Yeah, no, I do. 1,700 coupons? Bitch, why did you share some? I need to buy more coffees. Girl, how did you farm 1.7k? I'm genuinely gagged. I thought 500 was the cap. There's a cap? Oh, yeah, he does need an IV. Yeah, please, let's get an IV to Vorty, please. I'll take a coffee enema. I have lots of editing to do tonight. Spill all the tips I need to know right now. I will be sliding into Vorty's DMs right after stream. Trust. Also BlizzCon. I keep forgetting you're also coming to BlizzCon. I'm so excited to meet you. Wait, WeHo isn't close, right? I don't know. I know nothing about Los Angeles. I've been there, but I don't remember where everything was. Wait, we have so many Homes of Azra folks coming. There's a channel now. I love that. Yeah, a lot of creators are coming that I'm excited to see. And streamers. I'm sorry, I just needed to make sure I had enough for the next endeavor. I know, but we need to know, how did you farm it up that far? Like, how did you farm it up this much? There's always next time, Lauren. I know FOMO sucks, though. That was me last time. Okay, well, I guess I'm done. Move home to Mechagon Endeavor, fly. That's literally it? I don't know. I just moved house. I just moved house. Nemesis is gonna kill me. I just moved into his neighborhood. $550 to $100 per day. Okay, that's a lot. That is quite a lot. I didn't realize Onyxian is in this neighborhood too. The spot is there for you when you want it. Move whenever, King. Okay. Okay. Wait, is this an EU neighborhood? Yes, it is. He made a MSI made an EU neighborhood for the Home of Azeroth people. So everyone can have one. I have been threatening my guildies with moving. Honestly, does it really matter that much? Like, technically the only time you get together is when you do an endeavor, and even that, like, people have just done it. It doesn't really matter. You can go to anyone's neighborhood and house anyway. Homos of Azeroth. Now why do we call our... This is so stupid. I fear this moving house stuff is going to be meta for farming tokens. Unfortunately, yeah. I was summoned! Homos of Azra feels like a great reality TV show pitch. Honestly, it does. But do you remember when they did the gay housewife show? Like, you know, housewives, obviously. And then they made a gay one and people did not like it. People hated it. It got the worst reviews. I've never seen a single episode. All I know is that my husband was on it. That doesn't know that he's my husband. He was on it. And I'm sad it got cancelled, but I've never also seen it. Twitter during that, yeah, I know. Like a bachelor? No. It was literally like rich gay housewives. House husbands. My Druid RP guild I run did an event the other day and we all earned 50 neighborly points just by sitting next to each other. That sounds so cute. The Bachelors. I'm not gonna say that Twitter was doing that, but let's just say it was stinky. It was. Husband house? No, no, that didn't work. It sounds like a band. But nice try, Starbeak. Nice try. All right. I think I'm gonna call it here, guys. It was longer than expected. I was supposed to stream for 3 hours. Turned out it's 7. But I had a really, really good time. I think we were still pretty productive. The Housewives intro would be, if you don't like me, my Jaina Proudmore, you won't see my Lady Sylvanas. Period. I come from an older generation. I literally did not know about gays and lesbians, etc. until I was in my 30s. Work. Lucky you. No, I'm just joking. Thanks for streaming so long. It let me jump in. 9:50. It's 9:50 a.m. only there? You must be like west coast. Thanks for joining, Gaston. I really appreciate it. You were so fun to have around. Thank you, Nords. Thank you, RT. So, just a little 7 hours. Yeah, but it's Sunday. You know, it's a gaming day. I'm excited to watch more. You're in California. Are you coming to BlizzCon too? You should join us. You're close, I guess. Kind of. I know California is pretty big. Thanks, Arjuna. It's a sad day. It is. Alright, did you already see the other tiers from Midnight Dungeon World? There are 5 garments on Silvermoon. I have not, and I would love to react to them on stream for maybe potentially another video. Eek! We could do that. We could do that. I'm so down to react to them. I have not seen them. I've only seen like a few sneak peeks. So that would actually be great. Why did I not think of that? We should react to them. Maybe we'll do it the next week. Thank you, Local Brick. Your names. Perhaps I'll make it. Taking care and see you next time. I really appreciate the vibe you have here. Thank you so much, Gaston. Thank you. Not the Local Brick. So good. All right. Who do we raid? Who do we raid today? Who's up streaming? Also, let me swap to chat. There we go.
I'm out of range.
Thank you, Emmy. Thanks for being here. Thank you, Morgan. All right, who is up? I've rated Hazel last time. Let's rate. Oh my god, Tonzi! Straight bro plays WoW. Perfect. We should rate Tonzi. Tonzi is here in the chat quite often, and they're also a World of Warcraft streamer, and I would love to rate them. They're so cute. Okay. Let's go say hi to Tonzi. A gift for the straights. Absolutely. Tonzi is like the straightest person you'll ever meet. All right, guys. Again, thank you so much for hanging out with me. I really, really love today's stream. Thanks for all the cozy vibes and like just hanging out with me. Honestly, I really, really appreciate it. I'm gonna go make some dinner. You guys enjoy your Sunday. No Sunday scaries for any of you today. I don't allow it. Go take care of yourself, and I see you guys probably on Tuesday. But I'll post the schedule on my Discord. Look out for that. All right. Bye, everybody. Have a nice Sunday. Bye.